Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, that was a lot.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Jazz does have Geechee, who's a top 20 contender, and she also has Vixen that is a Wody contender. All Twerk has is his one top 20 contender in Snake Eyes. If that's a reference point for people.
Oh, now y'all want to credit champion of the year contender wins. 'Cause y'all wasn't trying to hear that when I said
But
true
real
folks.
sick is
Not on this
saying.
current year, his
Like
current
what?
year performance. That's what I'm
Is it
saying.
And he
sick is still one of
trying
those.
to put him on
no?
the list.
Yes, but at the same time, like we're talking about the current year of work, and like it's just we're using it as a reference point. If you see people that's been killing it all year,
Who do you have
it
winning
counts for
between
rankings.
Bardashians and Shuni and Farah?
Yeah, fair and shooting.
Fair and shooting.
So how much credit? Like I get it, it's 2-on-2, but like
I'm not really a 2-on-2 guy anyway, so.
Like-
But that's a really good battle though.
you know. But I'm just saying, like it's an L, right?
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not using that. I'm not using the 2-on-2 as an L reference.
But she has two
Both of
2-on-2s.
the two
So you
on two
literally-
one rounders. I'm not. That's why I'm saying is.
Yeah, one of them has to count for something. One's a one rounder, one's
I
three.
mean, but to a lot of people,
and she did both
to
of
a
them
lot
back
of
to
people,
back. So
Shuni,
like,
and
I'm
I
not
believe you
dismissive
mentioned
of
that.
it,
A lot of
but-
people, Shuni, a lot of people got the Bardashian and Shuni as like a battle of the year contender. A lot of people. I seen that on a lot of lists on Twitter.
Yeah,
Not for me.
And he mentioned that as one of his honorable mentions of battle of the
Anybody
year.
here top 5 battle of the year? Anyone got that?
I don't have it as 5. I have it like the bottom, like 10.
So 1.
I got a top 10
I got
for sure.
twerking real sick as a top
Nah,
5
twerking
battle
real
of the
sick
year.
is
Like they
definitely.
both got a battle of the year contender. Twerk has the better one, and it's a one-on-one battle.
Impact. Oh wait, we strength of schedule. We all agree.
Impact is damn. This is getting close,
I
bro.
got Jazz on the schedule, personally.
So wait, strength of schedule?
Yo, can
But
we
y'all just say
tie
I don't
again? Can we
weigh.
tie?
Y'all just say I don't weigh
Let's
these 2-on-2s.
tie it up. Let's tie it
If
up.
y'all don't weigh these 2-on-2s that much, and she has Shice Raw,
No,
are you
we didn't
telling
say
me?
that.
Are you?
We didn't say that.
Y'all just say y'all don't weigh it that much.
We don't-
For the
weigh
wins
this.
and loss factor, but I mean, it's still a really good battle.
Okay, but what about the schedule then? Do you still weigh a lot for the schedule?
Oh man,
It can't be both.
You can't. Nah, but what he's saying is right because you don't weigh it the same,
We weigh
right?
we weigh one
weigh
on one, 2
less.
rounds over everything.
And one's a one rounder, so one's a 2-on-2 one rounder, and the other one's a
And then the
2-on-2.
other one's a
So
2-on-2.
then, if you don't weigh those two battles that
What
much,
is
it's
Shice
Shice
Raw?
Raw.
Because
then
it's
all you have
technicality,
is
Twerk might
Geechee.
got
All you have
that.
is Geechee and Vixen versus the rest of Twerk's resume.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you
And-
got a Cody and a Wody.
Nah, he made some sense right there.
Yeah.
He made some sense right there.
No, I'm just saying, like,
It's basically 4 versus 2.
I don't know,
it's
man.
4
This strength of
versus 2,
schedule
bro.
is kind of Urban Plaza, Geechee Gotti, and then you got the. I don't know, man. Jazz. It's kind of.
and while I feel like you can say Jazz and Vixen is better than maybe what anything Twerk has, right? I will compare Twerk and Sick to Jazz and Vixen. Jazz can get that. But Jazz and Geechee, I don't think is better than the other performances that Twerk has against Snake Eyes. or-
Jazz performance
or
versus Shice
Castro.
Raw is up there though. And she's on the roll and she's getting 3-0 chance in Philly. And it was up there.
Yo,
for
this
that.
is about to be tough.
It was up there. Her
We picked
performance with
the
Shice Raw was
worst
up
2 to
there.
compare, bro.
Yeah, Jazz did her thing.
We picked the worst 2.
Shice
Hold
Raw
on,
is
yeah,
weak on the
it's-
strength of
it's
schedule
Just,
side.
just,
You know.
just read it off again. 'Cause we asked them to schedule. Impact,
Respect to
they
her,
both
but-
got it. Consistency, you might want to go with Jazz.
Yeah.
Because she never messed up. Moments, they both got it. Material, they kind of both got it. Performance, they kind of both got it. Like,
Gotta win it.
That's what I'm saying.
that's crazy.
It's
We shouldn't have put them together, bro.
Like,
This is about,
tough.
we going
Yeah,
to
I don't
spend
wanna
30
mention
minutes
no
on
other
Jazz
names.
versus Twerk.
yeah, I don't want to mention no other names. So we gotta go. We gotta.
I mean,
Let me ask something. I'm not suggesting this. So
Okay.
I'm not suggesting this, but we're
but
talking.
by suggesting it, though. Go
But by
ahead.
suggesting it, we're talking about other names, and we're talking about that kind of grouping of what are we at 13 to basically we're talking about 13 to 9 or 10. That's basically what we're talking about, right? Because one of these people are going to be 10 or 9. Yeah. How y'all feel about Fonz, bro? Like how y'all
I
feel
have him in my
about
top. I have him in my top 10.
Is crazy. I even look
I got him in
His
my top
strength of
10.
schedule is insane.
his strength of schedule is insane, but we're talking about not to say that it's comparable, but I think it's worth a look because Fonz got some losses here too. It's not like Fonz is like clearing everybody.
I do agree with the
Fonz
losses
has
aspect.
Losses,
But I still think material, moments, and
You
strength
don't
of
think- you
schedule.
don't think Twerk
those
has
three,
comparable material?
those
Here's
three-
the thing, though.
Here's the thing about Fonz and losses, right? Fonz has 14 battles. He literally battled 3 times more than Jazz did,
That's
and
fair.
Twerk.
That's fair.
So he's down to have some L's. He's got battle of the year contenders. He's got bodies. He's got clear wins, and he's got a legitimate crazy schedule.
No, I get that.
Like
I was just
Judge wins too.
for having 3 times the volume, I
That's
think
that's fair.
You know,
That's
Judge
fair.
wins too.
I'm just trying to find
And Judge wins.
If we're having a hard time comparing Jazz and Twerk, then there's got to be at least another name that should be around there that we can compare them to create
Having
a degree of
time because
separation.
they're close, but at the same time, they may
No, I
they
think
may
we actually
very well
got
be at
this
that
on
spot.
point.
But I feel like
Hold on,
I
hold
personally
on.
have Jazz 12, Twerk 11. That's just me.
Yeah,
That's
Hold
what
up.
that's me.
Hold
I
up.
agree with France. I agree with you. I
Because
got
we're
Fonz in
saying,
my top 10.
we're saying other names to compare him to, but the other names is
what I'm saying.
A-Ward,
So we have to do those two.
JC, Bill, them other names kind
I
of
got,
crazy.
I got.
We
yeah,
gotta-
that's what I'm.
we gotta
That's what
do
I'm
this
saying.
thing.
I'm just saying like. I brought up Fonz to bring up the point of if we go any higher, it's crazy.
Yes.
And we can't go. And you know what I'm saying? We can't go any lower on the list because that's also crazy. So we really
gotta do this.
We gotta do this.
It's time.
It's time
It's
to
time.
nitpick. It's time. This is what we're here for. It's time.
Nitpick.
We got to
It's time.
nitpick. We got to nitpick. We got to nitpick.
So I guess you want to go through it again, the categories again. Yes. One more time, and we got to pick now.
Yeah,
go
we
ahead.
can't
And
tie
really,
it.
it's between 11 and 12. Like,
Yeah,
it's still.
I say we just vote on Twerk or Jazz. You know what I'm saying? And-
I'm not
and
against
straight
that
up.
either. Man.
Yeah, no,
straight up vote.
Straight up vote.
Straight up vote.
Like a vote?
yeah, because it's cold. All right,
I'm gonna
so
go
if you
Jazz
got,
over Twerk.
if you got Jazz, put your champion.
Jazz for 11, and then Twerk for 12.
Oh yeah, if you got Twerk for 12. Oh yeah, 12. So we doing for 12, right?
Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz or Twerk.
We
You got
pick two spots.
Jazz.
Pick two spots.
Yeah, if you got Jazz over Twerk, raise your champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's Big Bag.
Yeah,
It's Big Bag.
I got Jazz by a smidge.
It's Big Bag.
Look, it's 5-4. It's 5-4. It's 5-4.
Yeah,
like,
it's
you know,
close.
so, like,
Jazz
It's
11?
Big Bag.
I mean, just the announcement of Jazz the rapper being outside as consistently as she was in 2022, like that's impact.
And Jazz.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing it with
I think
three.
Jazz should be higher. But,
She's
you know,
doing this with three.
Let me.
It
What we
is.
Here's what I'll make sense of it for the most part. They both got a Battle of the Year contender, right?
Right.
They both got a high caliber performance. They both got bodies. The only difference is how you view the 2-on-2s and also the mess up the Twerk had against Brandon. So like that's literally
Yeah, so
that's the nitpick.
it's a 1 round. It's a small stain, but it's a stain like that.
We got to separate it somehow.
I think
and you
we
can't choke.
listen.
Battle.
Listen, I'm happy with Twerk at 12 because people wasn't even mentioning him at all. They wouldn't talk about like Twerk.
Wild too.
Thinking you tweet, yo, Twerk maybe champion.
Yo,
How?
Again,
Tweet how?
I mean, for rightful reasons, though.
Yeah.
No, but look,
For
rightful
one
reason, you
battle,
you gotta earn the
he
culture
had,
back.
no. The Brandon battle was like live on caffeine. It was after the surf battle.
It was crazy.
It was a nasty look. But from that moment on, he has 2 judge wins, a body, and a Battle of the Year contender
Yeah.
with the best performance on Civil War 3.
And
You couldn't have asked for a better 4-battle run than
And
that.
arguably one of the best stretches of pure writing. That he's
Arguably
done.
2 Battle of the Year contenders because y'all have Snake in.
Yeah, Snake in-
So hold on, can we?
Oh, yeah, we gotta see that.
Hold on, man. She got 2.
That's why I had.
Nah,
Twerk over
I had Jazz and Twerk next to each other.
Yeah,
but I had
I'm
them.
not-
No, y'all had Jazz ahead of Twerk. What y'all we wanted to take? Y'all had Jazz ahead.
No, I had them like 1 and 1B.
Right there.
Like Sheed and Snake Con, I had them
I'm
like the
not
same
mad at
color.
it being flipped either way, but I'm saying
If I had to choose, I'm going
Hey.
New Jersey Twerk.
I'm
He got
going
2 of them
Big Bag.
things.
I
He got 2 of
I
them.
concede because it's yeah.
Well, y'all lost the vote anyway, so Jazz 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now we in the top 10.
DNA, so read the top 20 again. Read 20 through 19. Someone.
I could do it.
You mean 11 through 20?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, 20, we got Kid Chaos. 19, Charlie Clips. 18, Snake Eyes. 17, Sheet Happens. 16, Calico. 15, Geechee Gotti. 14, DNA. 13, Miss Hustle. 12, New Jersey Twerk. Jazz, the rapper at number 11. Real fast. I know what y'all thinking. Relax, stand patient. You know what I'm saying? Woman of the Year, this does not affect that. They have their own decision in their own minds, and they break down things probably similar or maybe different way. So this does not decide that. You know what I'm saying? So still stay around and stay tuned for that. You know what I mean? Because you never know what can happen. Because, you know what I mean? I know I watched the voting panel. Shout out to the ladies. But the first year, I had somebody different.
Right.
So again, it could be flipped. Anything can happen. I'm just saying. So you might want to tune in for that. This does not announce Wody. This does not do that. All right. So we got it. Now we in the 10th spot.
Do you want? Are we doing an award or? Are we, oh, okay.
Let me see.
So I had somebody for 10.
Now it's time for an award.
That's beautiful.
It's time for an award. Give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can do numbers real fast. Bad Money's too close. You can see it.
I wonder how they gonna weigh that. Shouts to the ladies.
Hey, listen.
I wonder how they gonna weigh them 2 on 2s. The ladies.
Rehearsing.
I'm over here with him. I'll be the chef.
Yeah, me too.
Tony, bro, pick a number.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
I am picking number. What you said? 2 and I was going.
Let me see what's going on here.
3 and 4.
5, 3, and 4 going. 5, 3, 4 going. 3, 4, 5 going.
7.
Picking 7. We could have saved time, bro. We could have saved.
Here we go.
We know that could have saved time.
Here we
Ladies
go.
and gentlemen, we are here. Champion. Make sure these guys at me when it's done because I got money for them. Performance of the year
Here we go.
goes to with 14%. Shotgun Suge is not performer of the year.
No.
It's close.
I say, damn, he want another one.
At the time of capture, let's get that straight. At the time of capture, 2 people share 1 spot. Congratulations to Rum Nitty and Jazz the Rapper.
Said Jazz should be higher.
I mean, she getting
We acknowledge she had a performance of the year. We acknowledge it.
Jazz performer of the year, number 11.
Being two.
Oh, shit,
But
split.
before that award, we
Split.
acknowledged that performance as performance of the year. Like we said that.
All right, we can go to the top 10 now.
All right.
I think things get easier here.
I gotta.
I think so.
I don't know. With this room, I don't know. We got Jazz at 11. I don't know.
I'm about to say. I think the.
Listen, we can give you the floor for 2 minutes so you let argue what you want to do. We
Nah,
can give you 2
nah,
minutes.
that's cool.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. We give you 2 minutes to make a case.
The bar guy. You know what I mean? But they was on the second
All right, go ahead. You good? Go ahead.
Nah,
go ahead.
she that. I mean, go ahead. No, go.
I was just. If you want to make a case before I get to who I have at 10.
Yeah, I feel like Jazz. I don't know, man. I think Jazz should definitely be in the top 10. I feel like it's some names. Definitely, we can look
Compare
at.
versus somebody. Let's do it. Compare versus somebody. Let's do it.
Well, I'm about to say
Because we
that-
restructure this thing all the time.
Yeah,
We
that's
can
what
move.
I'm saying.
She can make it to 7,
that's
depending
what
on what
I'm
y'all saying. I'm just saying.
I got Fonz at 10. I got Fonz at 10.
I got A-Ward at 10. I got Fonz above A-Ward.
Let's talk about it.
I'm not mad at either.
For Fonz, right? I have him
Be a
with.
little higher. I ain't gonna front.
I'm about to say with Fonz, I have him having. Let's see, he has Danny, Nitty, and
that's
Swamp. He has 3 top 20 contenders. As projected or whatever.
Stacked.
He has a Wody contender in Shuni. So I give a lot of credit for that. 2 judge wins. But when I look at A-Ward only has 2 top 20 contenders, but I think he has the consistency aspect. Fonz has had a little bit of inconsistencies in terms of like getting his material out, and then like even like there's
No, hold up.
go ahead.
Fonz has 4 top 20 contenders. Calico.
He does have. Well, I was talking about the round battles, but if you add in that, yeah, four top 20 contenders to A-Ward's 2. The 2 that A-Ward has. Oh wait, no, he only has 1 actually, because only Nitty. Because there's 1 person I projected to be in
Does
there.
A-Ward have any judge wins?
No judge wins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
I have Fonz ahead.
But I think
Fonz is way ahead of that.
Fonz at 9 and A-Word 10 for me.
A-Word 10.
I think
I
Fonz
agree
will
with
still be
that.
higher, but I just definitely know I have Fonz.
but even still, like I think the
Fonz.
consistency situation. I think there's been like at least 3 battles where Fonz has either choked or had stumbles or whatever. I think material. I think you can edge Fonz material, but I think that in strength of schedule, but I think that you have consistency. I might edge impact to A-Ward. I mean, when you have like he has one of the best battles of the year.
He has more impact than Fonz.
I think so. Am I in the minority in that
Is that
regard?
one battle enough? Like, yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
How you got A-Ward ahead of Jazz?
I think he
yeah.
wins criteria in that regard.
Yeah, I have him with consistency, a lot more work. He has a battle.
Moments. I give him moments.
Impact.
He has a lot of
Impact.
moments.
No,
But he has consistency moments.
She takes
Impact.
impact. Moments.
She's not taking moments.
She's not taking moments. A1's got a lot of moments.
He got a lot of shit on the court.
I'm not mad at. We can run criteria for Fonz and A-Ward. Actually, I'm not mad at that.
Behind you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm-
They're drawing with
Tito, can you
go to the other
All
side?
right, I have a question about Jazz and Geechee.
What's up, bro?
Are we all in the rule that we're gonna allow it to be a judge win for caffeine votes, or we're gonna put
No.
our opinion on it?
No, I think
I
we
put my
should
opinion
we
on
should
it. I'm
use
willing
our
to-
Can we ask?
opinion on
I
it.
want to know what's the opinion on Jazz and Geechee here. Like,
I had Jazz winning that.
I go back and forth, but I originally had Jazz winning.
I go back and forth. I don't think it's a very great battle, but last time I watched it, I did have Jazz.
Why don't you
winning the
think it's a
battle.
very great battle, Jay Smo? Tell us.
I think that there's just clear inconsistencies with their energy. They get to the third, they got a third round about fucking each other. I don't think that that's like, and that's not high quality battle rap material to me. So I'm not a fan of that battle, but I did have Jazz.
It was Kings versus Queens though.
Welcome back, Anwar.
This is what I want back into.
Nah, I just want.
What does the
I
king
was
and
just
queen
curious
do?
to see like
So
what
right
was our opinion.
What does the king and queen do? I mean, that's the. Never mind.
Like I just want to see how we felt.
Right now, we're still debating. Cause
Fonz and A-Ward?
No, I was gonna say like if you. Sorry. I was gonna say just on that for the voting, whether you agree or not. Yes, we all got eyes, we all got ears, we all what. But King of Queens historically is a like scored event. It's like that's the whole reason for the event is that it's scored.
All right, check this out. It is a scored
judged.
event. But T-Top beat Coffee by the score, and nobody refers it that way. And Coffee won Wody because they didn't use the score; they used their opinion.
Yeah, but they bugged.
We're
Same
different
criteria. Same criteria, though.
To be fair,
I'm saying that's a moment where they disregarded the numbers because they disregarded how close the numbers were and used their opinion.
I mean, to be fair, the Wardy panel also had Coffee beat MS Hustle in a battle that didn't finish. Shout out to the Wody panel.
That's two different things. Like that's different things.
But I'm
Ladies,
different.
No.
Send shots back at them. Go ahead.
What I'm saying-
My point is,
I'm not coming
my point
at
is,
y'all
on
like
the
y'all.
Kings and Queens battle, they didn't go by the caffeine vote. They went by
Correct.
their opinion and the app vote for it.
Correct.
Opinion and app vote.
Correct.
She beating
Not
Jazz
us.
on the app.
Correct.
In fact, Jazz doesn't even have a win on
Not
the app
us.
this year.
That's not.
You said what?
Jazz doesn't have a win on the app this year.
What do you mean Jazz isn't gonna win?
She has two battles, a 2-on-2. Did she losing the edge? So I'm just
No, so
like, I'm just saying like
no,
these
that's a
they're
point.
not just clear wins for her though.
But what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is for Kings and Queens.
I didn't throw it out. Yeah, I didn't throw it out.
For Kings and Queens specifically, I understand they might have done, you know what I'm saying, on other panels, but like for us, we know Kings and Queens is a judged event. That's the whole point of the event. So if that's the like it'd be different if they just did a for fun event, and they wasn't keeping score. But the whole event is based on who's winning, the Kings or the Queens. That's the whole point of the event. So all these are judged on purpose. So it's like you can't really ignore that, even if 8 billion people were watching, and then as soon as the voting went off, there were 6 people in chat. You feel me? Like that's just what happens. You count the 6 votes and you move forward. And who won the vote?
Some of us
I'm
are
not mad at
regarding.
going with our opinion. I mean,
Some of
I'm
us
not
are
mad at
saying
that.
like small and like they're saying that they don't think the battle's that high quality, and I think it's debatable. So it's not like you just check the Geechee battle for Jazz and it's like, oh, this is ahead of everything else. It's a great look on paper, but that's just
Exactly how
truthfully,
Okay, so it's for right now for 10 is between Fonz and A-Ward, correct?
well, I mean, we can do that, but like, how do y'all feel about? Because for me,
I have Ward at 10.
I'm about to say for me, it was between. I ain't even think about A-Ward, but I think that's close too. But the three race for me is Fonz, A-Ward, and Danny. Like those three. Danny has a lot of chokes and stumbles and losing to people he's not supposed to lose to.
I'm used to supposed.
Danny was voted in by the people that paid money in the top 5 for a reason.
But we switched it around a couple times. So.
I think it's
I get it though.
One moment. You're absolutely right. However, if you go back to the very beginning, this was fan voted, but we do reserve the right. Like the fans are here to debate the point.
But I'm just saying, for somebody that's voted in 5 to pull them all the way to 10, I don't really. I can't.
You had somebody at 6 that you bumped to 20 2 years ago.
Who was in 6 that I bumped to 20?
Who do you think?
Oh shit.
A-Ward was not no 6.
He was
He wasn't no way.
Haymaker.
We had the fight. He was literally 6 on the family.
That was crazy.
That is a fact. The fan
I said the
vote.
top 5. I ain't say the 6.
That's all right. You
I said
can't.
top 5.
Right, but
The
the fans had him at 6.
Francis.
And the argument, he ended up at 20. So
I don't remember him being a 6.
we can pull the 5. We can pull the 5.
That was crazy.
Pull the 5. They did that.
Let's go.
Regardless, all I want to say is I have Fonz ahead of Ward.
Yeah, Fonz ahead
I have
of
Fonz
Ward.
ahead of
Yeah,
Ward.
I got
But do you
Fonz
put Danny above?
That was 3 years ago.
Do you if
Check it out. That was before. Was that before COVID?
No.
I don't remember this.
What do you mean?
Hey,
I got Danny.
That was not before COVID.
you got Danny.
That was for the COVID year. That was for 2020.
Hey, friends. Hey, friends.
I got
Do you so you have Danny above Fonz and A Ward?
Yes.
yeah.
Even with
Yeah, me too. Me too. I got Danny ahead of Fonz and A Ward.
Yes.
But I'm
Yes.
willing to argue about the Fonz and Danny shit. We can
I'm
talk
willing to
about
argue about
that.
that.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
both have inconsistencies, but I don't think Fonz ever lost to somebody. Like we got to talk about these. Like you got to talk about.
Let's
I'm
talk
about
about
to say. Yeah, no, he did. He lost
Forking them.
But at the same time, like
Nigga called game.
I don't think Fonz ever really got body like how Frack bodied Danny, and then Danny having a debatable with Clone.
Didn't Swamp kind of clean him up?
It wasn't a body. It was a judge loss though. It was a judge loss. I give it to him. But like the Frack body, and then him having like, and then again, I think that Danny has situations where he literally is choking and he's having debatables with people he's not supposed to have debatables with. Like, there's no reason why he's having a debatable with Clone. Like that should not be happening.
That's why I'm supposed to.
Put some respect on Clone's name.
Get a microphone. Tom.
You gotta put respect on
That's
Clone's
that
name, bro.
bullshit.
That's why I don't like the supposed to
This
stuff.
is that bull.
That's not a battle he's supposed to clear Clone.
Yeah, Clone
No.
is like one of the
Clone
best
is
punchers in the
respectable.
battle rap. He's one of the best
Clone's
punchers.
He got Clone in his
respectable.
league. Like,
Extremely respectable.
But it's debatable because he choked. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, come on. Okay. All right. I'm in the minority again.
And
So
Clone
I'll
was
just
wild in
concede.
that battle too.
No, Clone was good, but good. Here's my thing, right? Someone can be good, but we know that there's hierarchy and skill. Shout out to Clone, love your work and all that. But there's hierarchy and skill, right? Like there's no reason why, and the reason why it's debatable is because he choked, and that's the point I'm trying to get at. Is like the inconsistencies in terms of choking, the inconsistencies in terms of material. There's drops off in his performances. Like even if you talk about his high moments, like for instance, his rebuttal against None, the auto tuning, amazing, right? But the rest of the battle, I don't think he was that good. The rest of the Fonz battle was not that good to me. Like he has a lot of.
He won that clear though.
But you can win and not be that like.
So what do you want to do? So hold on. No. Give me a second because hold on. What do you want to do? What are you trying to do?
And that's
Does
a-
the win
and that's a
matter,
Cody
or do
top
you
10
win and you wasn't that good? Okay, what are we doing? Which one weighs more?
But
You
we're
keep
but
switching.
I'm no.
Does it-
I'm
does
saying
it-
like,
does it? Well, hold
wins
and then-
matter.
and then
But the thing
idea
is,
that
I'm pointing that,
it's
at that
not-
particular point in time. I was talking about consistency, right? Like
I don't know. You keep moving the needle. Which one matters more?
I'm not moving the needle. I'm going competitively.
Yeah.
How am I moving the needle?
What matters more? What because you say, oh, he's supposed to win. First of all, that's just like how you do Clone like that? That's crazy.
I'm not doing Clone like that. I'm just saying he's supposed to. Well, is he not a favorite? When you look at that battle, is he not a favorite to win?
It's not
Is he not a favorite to win?
outside the possibility that Clone could win that battle, sir.
Another classic year.
So he's not a favorite to win.
That's not Shice Raw and
Should we
Jazz.
do a
That ain't
champion?
that.
I understand that, but at the same time, I'm talking about
Bro. Clone was just in the king of that playoff. Bro, Clone was on max out.
I'm not diminishing Clone, but I'm saying if you're looking at the battle being booked, isn't Danny gonna be the favorite of the battle? That's not a battle he's supposed to lose.
So what
do
you
you mean?
Yeah,
hold
but
it down.
the favorite is
I don't think he's an
Let
overall.
me mediate this so we can.
hold on. The favorite and supposed to lose is two different things. That's two different
Here's
things.
the thing.
Go ahead.
This is what I believe, and Lang, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. You're saying when the battle's announced and you look at the predictions, you're saying that Danny Myers is a heavy favorite.
Extremely heavy favorite.
Right. That's different than. But the thing is,
I definitely disagree with that.
well, here's the thing.
And it's not that's a testament to how good Danny Myers is. That's not me diminishing what Clone is. Like that's,
Yeah, he was
that's not
king of that. What are you talking about?
But then you have to pick your poison. Either you diminish the battle because that person wasn't that good, even though they won.
I'm diminishing it because he choked, and it's a mucky debatable. And because I think Clone was all right. I don't think he was that good in that battle either.
So who are you giving credit to? That's the root of it. No one's getting credit. Nobody gets credit for winning. Nobody gets credit for losing.
So what the hell credit for quality?
What is going on?
So Lang, so
you
you're saying
said Clone wasn't that good, but Danny wasn't that. Like, what are you doing?
So
Look at credit.
I'm saying
Danny has 20 other battles this year. I mean,
So right now, the argument is Danny Myers at 10. That's what you're fighting for.
Well,
correct?
he said Danny at 10. France, let's talk battle raps.
So does anybody else have Danny at 10?
I do not.
No.
I gotta wait.
Have to talk about
much higher, but a little higher.
All right, so everybody here has Danny higher than 10.
Yes.
At least at 8.
Okay, so
I love
at that
this,
point,
man. This is
we
so
have to
dope.
move Danny up.
Look at this. Look at
And now we need to know. So who do you guys? So Mark, who do you have at 10? Let's get some
I
order.
have
here.
A-Ward at 10.
Break that down.
I started with Fonz at 10, but I'm not gonna lie, I could see A-Ward at 10. I think his strength of schedule in other years, I think he's been overly criticized for the strength of schedule. I think we overlook like his top 5 to 7 that's usually calm for just the miscellaneous battles. But this year, you go Nitty, 10 out of 10. We don't got to talk about that. Then Reed and Clean is solid. And when you get past that, it starts. And QB is solid, but I will say, especially, QB just had an amazing performance versus Caution, but especially where QB was coming into that battle,
It was kind of nasty.
and then when you get past that, you start getting to some real miscellaneous names.
Can we, for me and for the people, can we go through criteria for Fonz and A-Ward, please? Because I think that's
here we
because
go.
because
It's about to get dark.
originally you brought up Fonz.
It's about
I
to
also
get
have
dark.
Fonz at 10, and I think I got Danny higher
Schedule
too
is
as well.
nothing. There's nothing to talk about schedule, right?
I'll say what I have before we get into this right here. So
Wait, we can't hear you.
Now I will say, Fawn's schedule ain't just he got a really good schedule.
Great schedule.
And I want to say, Jazz was the heavy underdog going into the Geechee. Geechee was still Geechee at the time. He wasn't taking a lot of
and
L's
she
at the
wasn't
time.
outside like that either before, so people
Exactly.
at that point she's outside now.
So she definitely had to work. You know what I mean? It wasn't just Jazz the rapper we know now. You know, so.
For me, before we do this, just to say what I had, let it be known. At 10 I had A-Ward, and at 9 I had Fonz. So I'm happy with either way, but I'm letting you know what I had.
I just want to see where
we can't.
Sorry, yeah. I just want to see. I'm not mad at that. I'm actually, you know what I'm saying. I got roughly that. So, but I just kind of want to see the discrepancy between the two.
Okay, let's do it.
Stanford schedule Fonz, right?
Fonz.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Yeah, absolutely, please. Everybody got y'all champion flags, right? We're gonna do this nice and easy.
Go ahead.
All right. The six signs of the champion. Strength of schedule. If you have, thank you. One page, but that's all right. Strength of schedule. If you have Fonz, and we're doing Fonz versus A-Ward, correct?
Yes, Fonz versus A-Ward.
Fonz has a higher strength of schedule than A-Ward. Raise your flag. All right, we need 5, so we're good to go. Impact. Let me bring it back and remind y'all. Battle rapper has had a strong effect on the culture in 2022. Battle rapper that possibly shifted the culture in 22. And a battle rapper that gained a lot of momentum in 22. If you have Fonz over A-Ward for Impact, raise your flag, please.
They both, I know what y'all thinking. They both got Nitty in a great battle. They both got Nitty. Somebody, we got Nitty. They both got Nitty. They both got Nitty.
This is close.
But in comparison to, you know what I'm saying, gaining momentum, I feel like this particular year, A-Ward's momentum slowed down from previous years, whereas though Fonz really, built momentum, you know what I'm saying?
I rock with that point a lot.
You know what I mean? Solidified fan base at this point. So.
All right, so strength of schedule Fonz, impact Fonz, consistency. If you have Fonz as being more consistent than A-Ward, raise your champion flag. All right, so if you have...
That one's kind of debatable.
Don't worry about it, I got you. If you have A-Ward being more consistent than Fonz, raise your champion flag.
3, 4, 5, 6.
There we go.
I give it to A-Ward.
So even if you're saying it's close, that's fine. But, I need a vote. So
Do we even have A-Ward messing up in 2022?
I don't think so.
That was the deciding factor.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. So right now, it's 2-1.
Can I talk that shit? Can I talk that shit? Can I talk that shit? Cause I can walk that shit.
The whole thing.
Okay, all right. So, strength of schedule. We have Fonz.
Fonz.
Correct? I'm sorry, my bad. Let me redo that. Strength of schedule. If you have Fonz over A Ward, raise your champion flag. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's everybody. All right. Impact. If you have Fonz over A Ward for impact, raise your champion flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So Fonz gets that one. Consistency. If you have Fonz over A Ward, raise your champion flag. All right. If you have A Ward over Fonz,
He gonna always win that.
I just want to make sure.
He gonna always win that.
I'm making sure. I'm making sure. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is why we have to do it. Exactly. So if you have A Ward for consistency, raise your champion flag. All right. Everybody's got A Ward. Moments. If you have Fonz for moments over A Ward, raise your champion flag.
I think this is very debatable, but you know what I'm saying? It's very debatable.
It is, but I mean,
Very debatable.
The seatbelt bar for me, Fonz is milk and egg. She belong in the kitchen and shit.
Pastor
He got a lot.
Fonzel, a lot.
He got a lot.
All right.
You
So
can pick a
can
battle.
y'all raise them flags? One more time. Let me see.
A Ward
1,
had the
2,
Kobe
3,
the third, the buzzer beater at the
4,
end of the year,
5,
but
6. Okay. All right. So that's 3 categories for Fonz: strength of schedule, impact, and moments. A Ward has consistency. Material. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to talk this one out.
Okay.
I'm going Fonz. Okay.
it's not that clear cut.
I mean, now this one is super close because A Ward is
Second
definitely-
round, it was the second round against Reed Dollars of Philly Flow.
Nah, that was
The reverse punching.
reverse punch
Fonz
was crazy.
Fonz is much better at punching, but like
This is A Ward, bro.
I have A1 checking more boxes.
Lyrical
Y'all
ability,
got A Ward.
lyrical ability, creativity.
Pockets and
A Ward.
Fonz is a
first
quotable
one's crazy,
machine,
though.
but the
That
approaches
one-
that A
this
Ward's
one's
able to take and the all-around game he's able to show.
Go ahead,
I think I
A
might
Ward.
Can I
have
do
to
something
edge
that y'all do on champion right here? I like to use my 2-1 either way for this.
nah, I'm giving this to A Ward.
Respectfully.
I'm giving this to A Ward.
Respectfully. We can't do the debatable on this one.
I also got I think just A Ward. I think it's also a nature of kind of like who they are as artists. I think A Ward just has a more versatile style that leans to having a more like different styles of material. Like he just does more in the ring than Fonz, respectfully. Even though I'm saying Fonz is crazy, he had a bunch of crazy punches, but Ward has crazy schemes all year. He has the ability to angle. He's very direct. His flow pocket. He has a wide variety of flows. You see what I'm saying? Like not that Fonz doesn't, but Ward got flows, bro. Like Ward got rap. So I think it's close, but I think it's by the nature of who they are as artists. I think Ward wins that inherently.
And when it comes to material, right, I also look at the aspect of like how often they're delivering great material. And I feel like Fonz peaks. You can argue peaks for sure, but I do think there's like it can will towards this consistency a little bit. But I feel like there are certain segments where like his consistency dipped, whereas I feel like A Ward is going to consistently give you 7 or 8 or 8 to 9 type situations where like Fonz had like 2 or 3 situations where like his material just wasn't there. So that's just my opinion.
So
All right,
you want to run it?
are you ready for a vote?
Yeah.
All right. If you have Fonz for material over A Ward, raise your champion flag. All right. If you got A Ward over Fonz,
It's 3-2.
all right. It is 3-2. Fonz has strength of schedule, impact, and moments. A Ward has consistency and material. Our final category, performance.
We'll see.
Go on and take a moment. Y'all can discuss if you need me.
Cleanliness means a lot.
Yes.
I think that means a lot for performance.
So let me give you
consistency.
the definition of performance respectfly.
I think cleanliness is consistency. And we already covered that category, but go ahead.
I get what you're saying.
Thank you. Next time.
We had
Taking his microphone.
We had to make
Hold
sure-
that microphone. Performance. A battle rapper that displays great projection, movement, and delivery. A battle rapper that is proficient in entertaining the viewer or audience. So performance. Take a moment, y'all. Or unless y'all don't need.
I will say that like Fonz had his opportunity to perform on a big. He did what he did against Nitty, but he also had the Summer Madness impact or Summer Madness situation where in the second round the crowd practically booed him off stage because I don't think A Ward had any situation like that. Just my opinion.
Well, can we discuss? Can we discuss the part of the battle where he got it back?
Yeah, that's
got
what
the
He got
crowd
it back. He most definitely got
And
it
he had
back.
crowd.
But I
He
still
put
think
the
that
palm in the sand. Just saying, we gotta
I still
tell
think
the
that
story.
like that situation was
You know
kind of
what I'm saying?
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
You know,
I'm just saying. We
shout
have to
out to Lux.
nitpick. We're nitpicking.
I'm just saying, Loaded Lux told a story of someone being fired one day, but no, I'm saying I'm saying the importance of telling the entire story because he said you'll be fired one day, but they didn't tell you the part that it'll be in front of a dragon's mouth. So I'm saying there's just two things. You know what I'm saying, so you can be fired, but you can blown away by a dragon. So you got to just encompass the entire situation.
I do think though.
Belovedhood, by the way.
I actually think this is respectfully. I think this is a clear.
Don't let Lux get 3 battles in 1 year. It's over. It's over. Yo, everybody. What?
Respectfully, I think this is a clear win for A Ward. I mean, A Ward has showed in multiple scenarios, in multiple types of rooms. A Ward can perform in any room, and his style is conducive to that. His performance against Reed.
Can I give you this microphone?
Yeah, sure.
I want to give you this mic. I'm gonna give you this mic. Okay. Go ahead. And give that mic to Polo. I'm just saying. You got.
But I think it's a clear A Ward. I mean, just like I think it's clear. I think it's clear, bro.
But how is it clear though? Like, did you explain?
So let me open up my thing. So a lot of the marquee wins, he's performing in a lot of these battles to the point where his energy, like Fonz isn't this great performer either. He's pretty good.
But a lot of Fonz battles, for example,
versus Fonz,
if you go through his resume, if you go to Shuni, you could pick something out of the Shuni battle. That has a moment in here with the milk and eggs you blow in the kitchen. The Prestavia battle, past the Fonz. You go to the Calico battle, you could pick something out of it. Like, I feel like Fonz does this almost all his battles. He gives you something that you could pick from with highlights.
Yeah, but those are more quotables. I mean, we're looking at the definitions specifically.
And the level opponents that he's doing this against, man. He's doing this against the Shunis, the Prestavias. He's doing this. They both got great battles with Rum Nitty, so that cancel each other out. Fonz got a very
those are strength of schedule. We're talking
I'm talking about performance-wise. That's what I'm saying.
I think clearly the performance.
I'm saying their performance both cancel each other out for the Rum Nitty battle. The 40 bars performance, come on, he walked 40 down.
That was wild.
So what is one round? That don't matter.
But we're talking about.
But then you gotta also talk about him choking the drugs in the 1 round. Does that matter?
What you mean?
You said the 40 bars battle.
Yeah, he did.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm saying the 40 bars battle. He walked down, right?
Yeah, he choked versus drugs. But I'm talking about the performance. I'm talking about the battles that highlight his performances to why I pick him better than A Ward.
Performance.
The Shuni battle, the Prestavia battle. You got the 40 bars battle.
Well, he choked in the Prestavia battle though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about we talking about performance, correct?
But he choked in it.
He won the battle though, didn't he?
He won, but
so what are we talking about?
Choking would be considered a bad
that's what I'm saying. So A Ward.
How was that a bad? It was a moment and he slipped up.
They both choked.
It's a bad performance if you choke on stage.
They both choked.
I thought the second round was one of the highlights of the tournament. With the past the fun. I thought that was one of the highlights of the tournament. So then that.
I think he performed
this
well
is low key
round,
clear
but
for
the
me.
overall performance.
Nah, I don't have it clear. But the difference for me is
I don't
that
think it's clear.
The difference,
it's close.
I don't think it's clear because I think like Fonz obviously has a variety of really good performances. The counter to it is that he has more performances under his standard than A Ward does. You know what I'm saying? Like he has more bad performances than A Ward have bad performances because like the drugs battle is not a good battle for Fonz. The Prestavia battle, he won, but he choked in that battle. I don't think it's his best performance neither. The Swamp battle.
That was one of the highlights that took past the
but it's not.
But his overall performance for the whole battle, he choked. You can't have a good performance.
I don't think it's that good of a performance.
If the highlight of a tournament is your performance.
But that's a moment. But that's a moment. You know
it's below his standard. It's below Fonz's level.
That's fine.
Like I said,
and the swamp performance, I don't, you know. And the Danny battle, he definitely got it back when he got booed, but it's not a. I don't think that's a plus for Fonz that battle.
But I just don't.
What about the real name Brandon battle on the Riot?
No, I said he has a variety of
I'm about to say, but the point we're trying to say is the blemishes, right?
Yeah,
it comes down to blemishes.
A-Ward has no blemishes on his performance at all.
Can I just interject and ask a question?
What's up?
Just to be clear. I think, and tell me if I'm wrong, Polo, I think your main issue is when Tito said he has A-Ward clear for performance.
Yeah, I think it's close. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think it's close.
I think it's close too.
I don't think it's clear for either one of them. I think it's close.
I concur with that. My only difference is just lower lows for fun. That's all.
Okay, well then I guess we just vote here.
Levels, because you got the right.
That's what I was going to say. So I just wanted to make sure that we understood
Look at the people you battle. I mean, this is what happens when you battle.
But it's not about who is in front of.
You don't think opponents have an effect on people's performances? That's just fucking crazy talk. If Fonz is battling fucking Backpack Billy and Rocket Sam, what the fuck, baby? I'm pretty sure he'll be confident and give you a
It's the same argument.
We gotta stop doing that.
Here we go.
People are impacted by the person that's standing in front of them. Period, bro. When you walk in a room with fucking
Was his
Backpack
performance
Billy
good
and
versus
James, like what the that's
but wait,
What's the
but
performance
here's the
one
thing
on
though.
before you say a
But
rap.
when you do
We gotta
that,
stop. We've been doing this for A-Ward for 3 years straight.
But
Like,
no, but
at some point we gotta. At some point we gotta stop.
here's the
Like,
thing. All right, hold it down.
Audi
Hold it down. Here's the thing.
At some time we gotta stop this.
When you do that, the thing
I already
is,
broke this down. I can't repeat myself.
this year,
Black Hoppers Tuesday.
This year, what we're talking about, like you got to think about, A-Ward stood in front of certified legend. Reed Dollars, certified legend, and he performed at a high level. So again, I'm not part of this debate,
40
but I just want to bring it back.
Female legend? Is 40 Bars a certified female legend?
Yes, she is.
So Fonz got a
to
legend
quote
under his belt
Polo, it was a one-rounder. So if both of them
Reed
stand
was
in front
pulling
of
out
a
his
legend,
phone in that battle, wasn't he?
No.
That wasn't the battle he pulled out the phone in?
no, that was Big K. Hey.
You
All
said,
right.
wait, you said Reed recycled in the third?
But the thing
Oh, okay.
is, Reed and 40 choked. You can do this either way. The point being,
Wouldn't they cancel each other out?
No, because it's a 3-round battle.
right? Yeah. So hear me out, because again,
And it was a judge battle too. It was a judge one round or two.
That is a fact. That is a fact. I was in the
You
building.
gotta take into account the one
But-
round situation.
It was judged.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get to our vote because I feel like the arguments have been made. So each of you have your individual opinion. Let's go ahead and take our vote. For performance, if you have Fonz over A-Ward,
What's the last one?
raise your champion flag. If you have Fonz over A-Ward. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have A-Ward over Fonz, raise your champion flag. For performance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a tie.
That's 5-4 for A-Ward, which splits our 6 categories, Jay Black. So now,
But at the end of the day, like I feel like we came to this conclusion. Ultimately, I still have Fonz over A-Ward because at least the only category that I feel like he dominantly won was straight for schedule. Like I could give that to Fonz. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's
So
why
that's why we're
like
gonna vote on the battle.
Yeah.
Vote on the battle.
yeah, let's vote on that.
so who do we have?
But the gap is also consistency too, though.
That's
That's just 2 gaps.
That's just no.
That's 2 gaps, but then that would be 4 categories. All right, so let's go ahead around the room. One more.
Hold on, real fast. Who did you have?
Yeah,
A-Ward
look.
or Fonz up? Like,
At number 10. At
Number 10.
Who did we agree
We
on?
took our vote. Who
And
did you have at 10? Let's do it
Fonz.
again. Who did you
No, you
have?
just messed up. You have Ward at 10.
I'm sorry, I had Ward at 10.
What?
That's not what.
No. I'm sorry. I had Ward at 10.
This is between 9 and 10. This is between 9 and 10.
Yeah. It's just the way your action is confusing. I had Ward at 10. He voted for Ward at 10. He voted for Ward at 10.
I got
He
Ward
voted
at
for Ward,
10
and he
too.
voted. That's
I've worded
5.
10. Worded 10. I've worded
You
10.
asked-
so we
you
won.
asked it.
That's
You
like
asked-
6
you
votes.
asked number 10.
I want to sincerely apologize for wasting a good 5 minutes
I
of your
Fonz
time
at
right there.
9
We
and
apologize.
Ward at
That's what we're
10.
here for.
Anwar, you were right. You asked who do you have at 10, and they both said Fonz.
Yes.
Okay.
No, we thought.
I'm making sure.
They thought you were asking
No,
who's
wait,
who
wait,
won
wait.
out of
We
the
apologize.
Exactly. That's what we thought. That's what
Yeah.
we
We
thought.
wasn't moving fast.
So when we rewind the
This is our fault
footage,
for that.
and I say, who do
We
you
make
have
mistakes too.
at
We're
10?
human. We're
That
human.
was
We make
confusing.
mistakes. We
Yeah.
apologize for that.
It's
It's okay.
Sincerely
We
apologize
arguing
for that.
between the 2 people, so it's
Can
like
we
right
revote?
shit.
Can
And
we
when we
And
got
who told you?
Shake my hand.
Let's revote.
Hold on. I see the chat. This we got to do at this point.
Between
For the
9 and 10, we gotta
inconsistency what we
revote.
just did, let's announce an award. That's what we got to do.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's do that.
Break
Blame
the
Anwar.
we just
Blame
fucked up.
Anwar.
Let's-
I have the
let's do this.
fan voted award. No, I'm just kidding. He said, no.
That was a double, by the way. He said announce an award.
I know. I'm like, it's time.
Everything is
Bars.
Like, I'm really like
Bars.
listen, bro. Like, you watch that?
What? I do.
So-
I do.
No, that's crazy.
So A Ward is 10. Because
Hold on,
1,
hold on.
2, 3, 4,
Oh, we
5.
only got 2 numbers right here. I think the 2 numbers. Oh no, we got 3 numbers. Yeah, we got 3 numbers here. So, Mr. Lang.
What's up?
Between 1, 7, and 6, pick a number.
6.
So that's fast as shit. Yo, this stuff be falling. Oh my God, how this stuff works. It's crazy. That's a good one. Watch this now.
This is a good
one. Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Let me guess.
Wow. Wow.
Battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to announce an award. Since every award gets $500.
2 people in a battle.
Both of them get $250 apiece. So let's get it. So this is Battle of the Year. With 16%. Let's do this one. Let's do this one first.
What?
Yeah, with 16%. Not in first place. Tay-Rock versus Danny Myers. With the overwhelming, this means the consensus at this point just said, hey, this is what we feel it is. I don't know what y'all talking about. 42% covering the majority of the pie. Rum Nitty versus A-Ward, the Battle of the Year. Can I just add in that Fonz and Rum Nitty had 8%? No, that's just good. We got that.
So for the most part,
Fonz
was at 9 and then A-Ward was at 10. Okay, we can go on to the next one.
I see what you did there.
No.
I see what you did there.
No. I said Fonz was at 9, A-Ward was at 10.
But you said it right after I announced the award.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
you're smart.
It's like
Battle of the Year.
he was good. I'm about to say it's misunderstanding.
It's 2 people in a battle.
Yeah.
It's not like round of the year. Like 1 person.
All right, so we're gonna go back over this again, just to be clear. Even though I wrote it down, I want to ask this again a little slower this time.
I got it. I got what you said.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Shout out to my Black Compass homies. And he ain't even bring me my. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That ain't for you, Polo. That ain't for you, Polo. But Polo, at number 10, who do you have? You have A-Ward at 10. All right, let me get my little tally back again. All right.
I have A-Ward at 10 as well.
Tito.
I have Fonz at 10.
All right. Bad Money, who do you have at 10, please?
I have A-Ward at 10.
Jay Black.
I got A-Ward at 10.
France.
What song you singing?
I said it's over.
Oh, I thought you had the song.
Not yet, it's only 4.
When y'all got A-Ward at 10 as well?
I got A-Word. Oh,
Please vote, France.
France.
Hey man, we just announced an award, man. I got to put Fonz at 10 now. You feel me?
Oh, it's an agenda. It's an agenda. It's an agenda. Propaganda. It's an agenda.
We just announced an award.
Look what's going on here.
Let's go.
We have spies. We have Black Widows. We have double agents up in here. What's going on?
That actually makes
He's cheating.
Because they didn't do that for Geechee Gotti when Geechee Gotti won round of the year.
Right.
Did he win champion of the year?
He won round of the year.
No, this year.
My bad.
In a one-rounder for context.
Yeah.
15.
Battle of the Year requires-
I was thinking about the original pick though. I do have Fonz at 10.
5 to 10, so it's 4-3. Mark.
Oh shit.
I got A-Ward at 10.
Mark
Fonz
has
at
A-Ward
9.
at 10.
It's over.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
So with 5 votes.
Sorry, bro.
All right, so you cancel this out.
Yeah, France. Yeah, France.
Listen.
All right, so number 9
Lucas
is fine.
partner is Kyrie. Don't
Well,
forget that.
that's why I'm so.
Does anybody have an issue with Fonz at 9? Based on that whole debate and conversation.
Okay.
So they don't want to run the
I literally was
bonds
gonna-
between Danny. What's
I
going
was
on?
gonna say,
y'all
if
wanted
we're-
that.
if
Y'all
you're
wanted
gonna
that.
do that,
Y'all
we
wanted
do
that.
that.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not
If
mad
you're gonna
at
run the
that.
categories between Fonz
Doing Black History Month?
Right.
What we doing?
Right.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
Yeah.
We can do
you can't
Fonz
run
and Danny
categories
for
for
the
one
9
and not the
spot.
other. You gotta
Fonz
find
and Danny for
That,
9.
that's totally fine. So between 9 and 8.
But I will say I'm good with Fonz at 9 and Danny above that. But we can go.
For 9 and 8, we're talking about Fonz and Danny Myers. We'll go ahead and run these criteria down. Strength of schedule. If you have Danny Myers winning strength of schedule, raise your champion flag, please.
Oh shit!
I got
He
1.
battled Lil Slap.
Don't worry about it. 1,
He battled every month.
If you have Danny Myers for strength of schedule over Fonz.
You said every week.
He battled every month.
Hey, can we go through these names though?
Wait.
No. What you mean?
Hold on. Danny Myers. France wants to go through Danny Myers' resume.
Oh, now you want to go through names?
I'm just saying. Fonz got some heavy hitters.
I will say they have the same amount. I will say they have arguably around the same amount of like contenders on the list. If that's a reference point, because I think I have Fonz.
Danny Myers battled everybody that Fonz battled plus more.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. But like in terms of quality,
Danny battled every month last year,
and he rematched him.
He had 3 or 4 rematches last year. That's a fact.
And Danny got a crazy battle run there too.
No, go through the names.
I don't want to run through 20 names.
You're gonna repeat yourself. Go ahead, though.
I know we could.
Yeah.
Friend said, "All right, wait a minute. That's not the hill I'm dying."
He battled a baby. He battled a cockroach too. Like it's too much. He battled Tay-Rock.
I'm sorry.
He battled Nitty as well.
When we did I didn't get the tally vote. So if you have Danny, Danny for strength of schedule over Fonz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 7 out of 9.
He battled every month.
All right. Impact.
Twice a month.
Impact. If you have Danny Myers over Fonz for Impact, raise your champion flag.
I think I'm gonna go with Danny with that one.
1, 2, 3, 4. Impact. Yes. All right, that's everybody but Tony Bro. 8 out of 9. Don't worry about it. Though. Now you voted for somebody else. All right, so that's strength of schedule and impact for Danny. Consistency.
Now.
It gets tough.
I was about to say, let's go ahead and have your
Wait. Did you say more? But at the same time,
how the hell
Danny's battle
more
more?
consistent than Danny Myers?
Battle everybody you can think of. They have the same amount.
Who messed up more? Who messed up worse? You come on consistency.
Just battling a lot though. You know,
it's not. It's maintaining high quality.
It's maintaining a high level. Danny Myers maintained a high level throughout the whole 2022.
What you just said?
He had spots.
Danny Myers maintained a high level.
You know what? I want you to break down Danny versus Pac right now. Go ahead.
Danny versus who?
Danny versus Pac. Break it down. No, you said the whole year.
Okay.
Go ahead, break it down.
Okay, but for every loss he got a bounce back win, and he got a bounce back moment for every loss he had.
Then it's not
let me read consistency again. Battle rap that shows up for every battle. Here's the one I believe.
How many battles did Danny not show up for?
Wait. Here we go. There's 2 more things.
Now we gotta be paid.
A battle rapper that maintains high quality in every battle. And a battle rapper that has high dependability. We can count on them to do this.
Respectfully,
Danny might be one of the most dependable battle rappers ever. What the fuck? We talking about he battled Jay out in Newark. Like we just in the hood. That shit shot crazy. He went crazy. He battled what we say, like Tank, Ace Amin, Cube. He's taking all these different types of battlers too. West, East.
It's not a battle.
I don't think, but I do think though he had a few pronounced slip ups. That Frag shit was nasty. That was
Frag.
What was he? It was a couple other ones.
Frag, Av, Clone, Magic. He has a
couple like little times when he was just. You know what I mean?
So but then you got the Rum Nitty rematch was a crazy battle. The Nun battle, which his rebuttal shook the building.
Yeah, what they're saying.
Tell the boys get at me. I ain't trying to rap beef. I ain't trying to hear no diss song. You gon' clap me. Pull up where you at. I got shooters in the backseat. I ain't trying to scratch. Get to spinning like I'm saying geek. Slide with 2 sticks in a mask, but I can't ski. I'm a top shooter in the game. Nigga draft me. Cocaine jumping out the pot like an athlete. Niggas probably wanna sit me down. They can't stand me.
Oh no! I was just saying that like no. I was just saying that like it's a situation where like I feel like in terms of consistency, it's not like it's a situation where like Danny has like 20 plus battles and another person only has like 4 or 5. We're talking about Fonz that has like 10 plus battles too, and still, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And then also the other aspect of it is maintaining high quality across multiple battles, and I feel like Danny has had more slip ups. But I also can say, like, the peak-wise, like, Fonz has given us Shuni performance. Fonz has given us Real Name Brandon performance. Fonz has given us the Nitty performances. Do you want to compare the peaks of, like, Danny's performances against the peaks of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but, like the peaks kind of lean more towards other categories. Consistency is all about the average, right? It's about average.
That's true.
What are you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you have peaks that go up, like Danny against Rock, crazy, right?
Yeah.
Fonz has, his battle with Rum, crazy, right? But those peaks are like, saying few and far, that's why they're peaks. We're looking at the average for most battles. What are they doing? For most battles, what are they talking about? And if you look at not most battles, but a good percentage of these battles, by just the sheer number, Danny has more slip-ups than Fonz, just on the pure number of them. Just that brings down his overall consistency. That's the bad thing about being as active as he is. It is what it is.
I mean, Rum Nitty, Nun, J400, those are all 3 back-to-back performances, all consistent. The Fonz, Active, Metaphor, Cortez, then you got the Clone. I mean, and then you got the Ace, the Cuban. Danny's been pretty consistent. You could name maybe three battles out of this 1, 2, 3, 4, out of this 20-something resume, and name probably 3 battles.
I think we're taking too much time on this situation. Again, this is just one criteria.
It's one category.
Probably one category.
I wanted to let them get their. I definitely wanted to let them, everybody get their point across. But yeah, I think we can go ahead and move to the vote. The arguments have been made. Again, you can make up your own mind. You don't have to agree. But the arguments have been made, so you have something to think about. Let's start on this side of the room. M. Lang, for consistency, if you have Danny Myers over Fonz. Oh, my bad. I'm not going person by person. Everybody. Yeah. For consistency, if you have Danny Myers over Fonz for consistency, raise your champion flag. 1. All right. So that category goes to Fonz. Even if Tony broke, he's not here, but even if he had voted, it would have been 7-2. Next, moments. Moments.
Who y'all got?
I'm about to say, let's go ahead. If you have Danny Myers for moments over Fonz, go ahead and raise your flag for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's everybody.
He got a lot of those.
It's not a super crazy margin.
Not a part of this debate. I really want to say some things. Material. Y'all need a moment to argue some points, or y'all ready to vote?
No, I just think it's close.
I can't hear you.
I was saying I don't need a point, but I just think it's close. I think it's very close.
Okay.
It low key might be preference, like low key, like.
All right.
I was just going to go I was gonna say, and the reason I'm just gonna say ahead of time that I'm actually giving Fonz material is something that Danny did, and this is because he's taking so many battles. Is I feel like there's rounds where he gets into a very multi-heavy bag, and that can be very preferential. Obviously, we all appreciate different aspects of battle rap, but when you look at things like his third verse Nitty, even his second verse Rock, which I don't agree with, but a lot of people have critiqued, he just will do a whole round of multis, and sometimes it can lack tailoredness, directness, and landing rate. It's good rapping, but it's not necessarily content at them. Fonz simply doesn't have that issue. Fonz always has tailored material. It's his specialty, and his quotables are through the roof, so I got Fonz.
You referencing the Resurrection of Battle Rap thing he did versus Tay Rock?
The second round is
Oh. Thought you were saying indirect.
All right, y'all ready to vote? Let's go ahead. If you have Danny Myers for material over Fonz, raise your champion flag.
I know, Mark.
Material.
I know, Mark.
I know it's tough.
It is that close. I had to nip this decision.
Take your time. It is that close, but take your time and hurry up.
I got Danny with one of the best 15 rounds on the league this year. I don't have Fonz with one of those. So.
One of the best 15 rounds. All right. Yeah. All right. So we have 2 votes.
15 rounds.
He said.
So wait, Fonz second and third versus Nitty don't.
They're amazing. They're just not one of the best 15 rounds.
That's not what we're arguing here.
I'm not gonna get petty. You got it.
Right, because it's 8:52.
Listen, it's really close. You can obviously you can nitpick obviously.
You had what?
Who did you have for material?
Yeah, Fonz.
Did you have Danny? Did you raise your flag? Assume you were huh? Yeah. I took the vote and
I thought I saw you hold your.
No, I was about to.
Okay, all right. Me first.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard though, cause like you look at Fonz shooting battle. Damn. It's tough, but I'm literally going to edge it to Danny because I have him all year round in his first round against Rock.
I mean, I don't know.
Wait, because I'm getting a little confused now. I don't know. Let's take this vote. Right. So we're taking the vote. Yeah, I don't know where your champion flag. There it is. All right. Let's do this one more time. If you have Danny Myers for material over Fonz, raise your champion flag, please. All right. High so I can count it, okay?
Go ahead, Fritz.
Danny over Fonz.
Yes, Danny over Fonz. 1, 2,
Flip it on me again.
3, 4. Okay.
We talking decimal points right now,
Right.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
Listen, argument, or not even argument.
For all the people that's watching, y'all chime in because we talking decimal points.
right.
Like we talking about
that's
two of
five.
the best motherfuckers doing this. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
Was that 5?
It's close
No,
for
so
me.
there's 4 for Danny. 5. So Fonz wins that category.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
I'ma
it's
hate
close for me.
myself
You know what I'm saying? What I
after
really
this.
base it off of, you know what I'm saying, and edge it the fines on.
But I'm gonna think about it. Like, this is
All right.
I edge it the
Our
fines.
final category: performance.
It's Danny. I think it's close.
If you have Danny Myers for performance over Fonz, please raise your champion flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, that's called unanimous.
Easy.
All right. So with that being the case, Danny Myers wins 4 of the 6 categories. He won strength of Danny won strength of schedule, impact, moments, and performance.
he won impact.
Yes, he did.
Outside of the Tay Rock battle, what else is impactful?
I feel like I'm in. He can ask his question, but we voted. Go ahead.
Holy cow.
I don't remember voting for it.
I definitely.
You don't remember voting for it?
Definitely got Fonz and Impact.
Yeah, me too.
Impact, Fonzie.
Would that change the?
Yes, that would make it tied.
France, whatever edible you have, give it to me later, please. I need
I
that.
could have swore we voted.
Yeah, but
We did. We
do you
did.
have Danny over Fonz on your list?
I did, but
So
What's we doing here?
what are you doing? That's what I'm saying.
It's Panda Express. I see what he's trying to do.
Doing it
I'm
He's just trying
for
to
this
get
guy. I vote for him.
John Legend voice. Like, stop doing this shit.
That's what he's trying to do. All right.
Listen, we
So-
gonna get cooked regardless.
This
We
nigga
gonna
just
get
read
cooked.
his own list and
With
then
that
say some
being
other shit.
said,
What's wrong with
that
him?
puts A Ward at 10. Danny Myers won the categories, which now puts Fonz at number 9. And then Danny Myers at 8, unless somebody has an argument. Does anybody have an argument for Danny Myers being over 8?
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna move on to the next one. So you good?
Oh. He
You
ready
got
to move
Danny
on.
at 8?
No. We're talking about Danny is at 8.
No.
Right, we have Fonz at 9. Because we did the comparison. I just need to make sure there's nobody to compare.
Respectfully, I got Danny Myers higher than Easy to block. I got Danny Myers higher than Easy.
So
sorry.
are you?
I know we in Philly.
So wait.
I know
So
we
are
in
you
Philly.
proposing Easy at 8?
Hold on.
I know we in Philly.
I gotta let everybody know.
I got Danny Myers.
Hold on. Before everything, he was dissing the Eagles as he was walking into this venue.
No, I wasn't
He was
dissing
dissing the Eagles. So this
Don't
is
do that.
If y'all know what this is about, if that's what he was doing. Go ahead, though. Go ahead, though.
No, I got Danny.
Go ahead,
I got
though.
Danny.
Yeah, Bad Money. You're from Philly.
Hurts
Why
Nation,
are you looking
nigga.
over here?
Hurts Nation.
Don't be looking over here.
Huh?
No, man, that should look kind of cowboyish.
Hold on.
Are we bringing names up?
That's exactly cowboy colors.
Yo,
Should we
he a
bring up
cowboy.
names?
We doing it. We
Laugh
doing
at
it.
him.
Don't have. If
wild.
somebody is like absolutely not, Danny's way over 8.
Hey, yo, leave Easy alone, yo. Hey, yo, leave Easy. What you doing?
Because I have a name I
Leave
wanna
Easy alone.
introduce.
Salute Easy. I love
Salute Easy.
Not
What you
at
doing, though? What you
8,
doing?
but above Danny.
Wait, so everybody has Danny
I
Myers
want to
at
talk
8.
about JC, man.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Thank you.
I want to talk about JC.
All right, wait.
What you comparing Danny versus JC?
Wait.
Hold up. Y'all made a face at me
feel
for
like the
saying
only
Easy,
reason
but
JC
y'all want
is
to talk
so
about JC?
Hold on. Wait. I just want to make sure I'm clear here because I don't want to write this
A
down
lot of
and
Philly
scribble it
bias
out.
in here. I'm just saying.
Number 8. Where? Number 8. We're putting Danny Myers at 8. Correct?
We gotta have a conversation about JC though.
All right, wait. We talking about 8? Oh, you saying versus Danny at
You got
8?
Danny Myers at 8?
So you would
move Danny up.
I think so because I feel like the only reason JC is so high is because he won his tournament. But nobody put Saint that high when he won his tournament.
I was gonna say
he was in the bottom 20.
Go ahead.
We gotta correct that statement because when Saint won his tournament, he only had one battle because the rest of the battles was at the previous year.
Yeah.
So when he won his tournament, it was only one battle, top of the year versus Marvel 1. That's the only reason why Saint didn't rank as high as he should have. Otherwise, every other tournament winner got pretty high up within the top 10 every year.
So I was gonna say that's why I was gonna say when we move up to 7, I have JC at 7, and I'm not mad at JC at 8, but I got JC at 7 because the tournament.
You gotta sell it to me.
The tournament win is a lot impactful. But however, the reason why he's not any higher is because I'm looking at the strength of schedule for his actual tournament run, and it's not as his strength of schedule actually. If you look at
the tournament.
No. There's 2 top 20 battles in the strength of schedule.
He won the tournament.
This was he battled a firehead ass had a Juju Red. Like, what are we doing
Let's talk about it.
That cannot be used against him in any type of way.
Let's talk about his strength of schedule.
You see, that's the problem.
No, let's talk about his strength of schedule.
The strength of schedule was both sides of the bracket that he beat everybody. Like, he won the whole thing.
That's all 16 of them.
He beat out 16 people or 15 people.
Danny though? I think that's the question. It's not just his strength of schedule. It's who we're comparing to.
Okay.
I got him at 7 over Danny.
This is not a dirt.
I feel like wait. I have JC over. I have JC higher up. I actually have JC in my top 5.
I said I have JC at 7. You have what? Oh my god.
Yeah, I got JC in my top 5.
6 on my.
How's JC in your top 5 when the most important battle of his career he lost? Clearly.
I mean, but
because he won the tournament.
Surf beat a lot of people. So that ain't gonna take. And hold on. And that'll take away. JC was consistent. He's been consistent. And he's been beating people. He lost a battle to Surf. Okay, he lost to Miss Hustle in the light work. Y'all, each time the camera go off, y'all say light work don't matter. So that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm playing.
Thank you.
Now, Lightworks makes stuff
about to believe you.
I'm joking.
Again, we put high stakes
JC
in
won
grudge matches.
120,000.
Okay.
And on top of the winner, he faced
100,000 and
120 from Gerald.
Okay, but we put again. How many times during this debate have we said we put high stake in grudge matches?
I mean, a grudge match.
We did that. We said that.
We put high stake in grudge matches, right?
Said the fuck
Yeah, but that's
outside of Loaded Lust was the most important battle that JC could have got.
But sir,
what's the most important battle JC could have got outside of a Loaded Lust
Okay, I'm
battle?
gonna let y'all go.
Don't you go picking up that goalpost.
It didn't even look close, Polo. It's the
Okay,
way
that's
the battle
cool, but
looks
Surf
on
did
the
that to a
optics.
lot of people. That don't take away from
It
JC.
does not matter. You know who else did that to a lot of people?
If you
DNA.
pull up JC resume,
Geechee did that to a lot of people
JC
too.
got two
And they've
arguably
been
of the
lower than
top
JC
top
in the
15,
list.
top 10 battles in the tournament. JC versus JC versus Head Ice.
That's
He
cool.
was
It
fighting all
doesn't
throughout
change the fact that
tournament.
that's one of JC's biggest battles in his career.
But
That's the biggest
he
battle
lost
of
to
JC's
Surf, but he
career.
won 100,000 a month before that. So what are we talking about? 120. So what are we talking about?
That's good for his life. I'm glad that he won that money. But that battle right there is a final boss stage career type. That's a career.
Okay, so when you look back at 2022 and battle rap, cool, JC won the tournament. What you gonna remember more? JC winning the tournament or losing the Sue Surf?
I'm gonna remember the person that won $120,000.
That's debatable. That's debatable.
I'm gonna remember both because the fact that both of those things happened is crazy.
All right, so listen, let's bring.
I didn't get my round. Go ahead.
One thing. I say that what shows the importance of the Sue Surf battle is this: it would be no need for the panel of JCB Sue Surf. We would just know that he's champion. Other battle, he wouldn't have battle hustle. He'd have been done because he'd been sitting down like I got it. And we'd be like, okay.
Shout out to NHB
Other battle rappers said, listen, if JC beat Surf, we're done. They were willing to not battle less because they said I can call people.
So
that's the importance of that battle right there.
I was gonna go ahead and
he'll be
actually
number one clearly.
Give my case for JC at 7, and it also goes into the rest of the names we have yet to name.
All right, wait. Hold on. Because I need to make sure at 8 we have Danny Myers.
I got Danny at 8.
I needed to make sure that before I wrote that down.
Yeah.
So now we're talking about 7 and up.
It ain't even just so much that JC lost; it's the fashion in which he lost in.
So I'm looking at. Oh yeah, I want to make sure I get this off because. So the reason why I'm going for JC at 7 specifically is that I'm looking at all the people who theoretically would be in the same grouping or above him, and I'm looking at JC has the worst loss of anyone above him. Out of everybody who would be above him or in this list, JC has the worst loss. And to the point where, like Black said, if JC even makes it debatable, we haven't even brought him up yet.
The fashion in which
it's the fashion in which he lost in that matters a lot. And if you take, you talk about strength of the schedule, we really got to talk about when it comes to tournaments, your strength of schedule, because we're not going to sit here and act like JC's strength of schedule is harder than Swamp's strength of schedule, but they're in the same tournament.
He beat Swamp in the same tournament.
But they didn't battle the same people. Swamp's strength of schedule in the same tournaments.
That's doing that.
No, and that's how that works. That's how that works.
But would y'all give JC strength of schedule?
Would you give strength of schedule?
He won the
Would you give strength of schedule?
Just fell for the craziest trap, bro.
But would you give strength of schedule? Would you give strength of schedule from Swamp?
Wow.
The only thing, hold on. Wait, quick. The only thing that has merit to what he's saying,
restructure the words. We're so close.
The only thing that has merit to that is that Swamp from the first round to the finals, he battled a top 20 battle.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm saying.
He did battle a lot of.
Like Suge's gonna be top 20.
Nitty,
Fonz, and JC.
Yes, but the only person. Let me see.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying like it's not just because they were in the same tournament does not mean that their paths were the same. That's not how that works.
He battled O-Red. He battled an O-Red that was on top of his game, correct? Okay. He battled a Head Ice that was on that. Hold on, well, people need to hear this. Hold up. He battled Head Ice.
Yeah.
Okay, start. O-Red, top of his game, correct?
Yeah, O-Red came trying to go fast. Yeah.
Don't do that. Do not do that. It was a solid O-Red.
O-Red was
dangerous,
O-Red.
crazy,
Hold up. O-Red, okay, Head Ice. Was that not one of the best Head Ice we ever seen?
Okay. Hold on. I agree with you. I say that was one of the best battles in the tournament.
She Happens. Was that not one of the best She Happens we seen? That's 3 weeks straight he did that.
And a Cody contender.
And then hold up. And then Swamp to finish the end of the tournament and beat Swamp.
Okay,
so what are we talking about?
2 points, right? He won the money, beat Swamp, right? The fans still voted. The fans have the highest percentage here, right? Yes or no?
JC got 100
yes or no?
in his bank account.
2 points here. I got 2 points here. Swamp is still the fans voted Swamp higher than JC.
But you on record saying you don't go by the fan vote.
I'm talking about for
you said that in the beginning.
For champion of the year, the fans are still voting Swamp.
You wasn't here. He said in the beginning he don't go by no fan vote.
Right, he's talking
now
about.
He's going by fan vote.
I'm talking about
champion
in the air.
Don't
put words in my mouth.
Now back there you said.
Polo, I got you.
Trick voice. Back there.
Hold it down for just a moment. Bad Money. Earlier, Polo, not long ago, two people ago, Polo said, "I don't care about." He said we were discounting somebody that the fans who paid their money voted in the top 5, and I had to remind him that yes, the fans had Danny in the top 5. That's what we were talking about.
Right.
But we reserve the right to debate it, and they can get moved. So I have to keep the same energy and tell you, yes, they did have Swamp over JC in the fan vote, but that's why
I'm
we're
making this whole point to say JC, even though he won that tournament, he wasn't dominant. Damn near
How
every
was
week.
he not dominant?
Damn near every week there was a debate for every one of JC battles.
Because he faced high level competition every week and came out on top.
There was a debate for every battle, bro.
But each one of the people that he battled was battling better than they had before that tournament. This was like a really good Head Ice. Like this is a better than normal fucking O-Red. Like compared to his other work. Like she went crazy. She tried out a breakout performance on him, and it was a dope ass battle. Now everything was close, but that only speaks to the level of competition. Right. But even the strength of schedule argument is moot when the guy that we could say had the biggest, the toughest road, he fucking lost to that guy. Come on, man.
You still battle
it's moot. It's a moot.
Is strength of schedule considering results though? Because I understand. Because I think consistency. There's a lot of things that since JC won the tournament, he's gonna impact consistency. But if we're just talking strength of schedule, that is your opponents. And if I take the 4 JC battled and the 4 Swamp battled, Nitty, Suge, Fonz, JC himself.
Yeah, but strength of schedule can also be a tournament run. strength of schedule. Did
Swamp clear those?
It's also your schedule.
Wait.
It's also your schedule.
Lang, hold on. Lang was saying earlier, it's also about who you stand in front of. So now we could compare those three battles. Like, was that O Red better than that Suge that night?
Yes.
Was that Head Ice better than that Nitty that night? Was that She better than that Fonz? You can point to probably two of those battles and say, yeah, you could probably point to two of those battles and say JC had a harder assignment
I
that
made
night.
all my points to ask y'all, if that's the case, then why are we not moving Swamp down to where JC is at number 7?
I had Swamp at 6.
7 for the record.
That's why I made the points that
I got Swamp at 7.
I had Swamp at 6. I'm not mad at 7.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Coming together.
Look. I had Swamp at 6. I'm not mad at 7. I'm not mad at 7.
I've been here 6 years, man.
So here we are. So let me go on ahead. Let me go on ahead, because now that y'all done brought it to the table. We have Danny at 8, Fonz at 9. At number 7, are y'all proposing Swamp? And if so, let's run it.
Hell no!
No.
Okay.
Hell no!
I had him at 5 or 6.
What?
5 or 6.
So here,
7 feel a little.
So
Hell no, I'm not.
So hear me out.
Then where do you have him?
So, wait, no, it doesn't matter where he has it.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Black, you gotta tell him. I'm not going like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going like that.
I'm not going like that. I'm not going like that. I'm not going. I'm not going. Not like that. I'm not going. It's not even been brought up yet.
The point.
I'm not going.
The point here was simply, there's a lot of conversation about Swamp right now. Swamp ain't even on the table. Swamp is higher than 7.
Leave him alone.
I need y'all to propose somebody.
Leave Swamp alone.
Does they speak to me about like
Mike, please. Go ahead.
So I was gonna say, so this is why, that's exactly what I was saying at the beginning, is that if I look at the other names that we have yet to mention, JC fits perfectly here.
No.
Like, because if you look at
JC got bodied twice.
Because
man.
JC has
bodied twice.
one real bad
at the end
loss
of the year
on a big stage.
What
if
about
you look
momentum?
at everybody else's, if you look at the strength of schedule on the record of everyone else, who would technically hold on. If you you good, bro?
Yeah, you declined the mic too. I told you.
Yeah. So if you look at his resume, and you know what I'm saying, France can read it off if he wants to, but if you look at everybody else who would technically be in this grouping and or above him, JC, like I said, has the worst loss of anybody in the top 6. That is a factual statement, and he has 2 of them. He has one that's he has one bad loss and then one judge loss.
All right.
Even though it's a light work,
One
it's still
moment,
a judge
I'm gonna
loss.
call time on you right here, Tito, if you don't mind. Hold on. Because M. Lang wanted to say something, but Tito had the mic. Go ahead, Lang. Polo, and then we're gonna see where we're at.
I mean, for me, it's like I don't think his strength of schedule is that bad, considering that he still has JC, pardon me. He has 2 top 20 contenders. He battled C3. I think people forget about that battle.
Kings versus
and then
Queens,
he battled Miss Hustle, even in a light work. So I don't think it's strength of schedule. But I still.
He has 3 top 20 contenders. JC has 3.
He has Sheed. He has Hustle. Swamp. And then he has I said 2 and 2. I said C. Are you saying he has 3 top 20 contenders?
He has 3.
Okay, exactly. So even
and
so even with that,
exactly.
C3's gonna be up there. So
C3 is currently a finalist.
So
for the tournament.
I don't necessarily think the strength of schedule thing is the talking point. I think the talking point is the loss of momentum towards after the tournament. Every year I've watched the panel, we talked about like, okay, the tournament matters. The momentum you get and winning it matters. But it also matters what happens after the tournament. Holmesy won a tournament, but then we said the B-Dot situation happened that kept him from being at a certain spot. We said the same thing about a couple people where like they won a tournament, but outside the tournament, they didn't do what they were supposed to do. When you get bodied twice out the tournament, that matters a lot. I think JC most definitely needs to be at 7. I think he's next.
All right, go ahead, Polo. Pretty much it's on you now. Make your argument. And then we'll see where we're at.
I feel like we shouldn't even be. I feel like I'm looking. Salute to Billiano. I got Bill Collect at 7. I'm respectfully, I'm looking at his resume. Okay, he got the.
Wait, hey, bad money.
I got.
Here's the difference between JC and Bill Collector.
Hold on, bad money. Let's get this round on.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish your round.
Now y'all talk about JC having a loss to Sue Surf. Bill Collector. Who won versus him versus K-Shine? Even though I was a one rounder, who do people have winning that?
Keep going, Capolo.
I had Sean winning that battle, correct?
It's a 1 round battle.
Okay, that's a 1 round battle. He got Mad Flex, Magmire, and Pass. Why is Bill Collector? Okay, he did win it, but why is Bill? What's the? Can we do this for Bill Collector versus JC?
No, we can't, because I'm gonna tell you why.
Why we can't?
The difference between JC and Bill Collector, they both won their tournaments. Yeah, JC won $20,000 more. You know what JC didn't do that Bill Collector did? He won his fucking grudge match.
What was his grudge match?
Rosenberg Raw.
It was until today I found out he won because everybody else got Rosenberg. I just the first time.
Wait. You're media, right? You didn't watch the battle?
I watched the battle. That battle was terrible. The audio was messed up. I wasn't in the building, so I can't even.
And he had a great showing against Nitty too in Phoenix.
Bill Collector won his grudge match. Bill Collector won his grudge match and his tournament.
I was at the 130 watching.
Hey, well, let's go. Polo, I got you. Let's go ahead.
Yo, wait. And then the Rum Nitty battle.
Respectfully,
everybody. They got Rum Nitty winning.
Respectfully, it's battling. It's playing LeBron and Akron. It's battling Jay-Z and Marcy.
Rum Nitty won that battle clear. To a lot of
yeah, we are. It's Rum Nitty in Arizona. It's the same as playing LeBron one-on-one at
But here's the thing. JC did not do good in the surf battle. He got bodied. Then what happened after that? He battled Miss Hustle again.
We're holding
Arizona.
Everybody he battled in last year.
We holding individual performance against Surf was not good. That's the purpose.
But we got
Bill was good against Rosenberg.
I would like to compare the tournament winners with this shit. I want to use this.
Yeah, but
I want to use this. I'm tired of debating niggas. I want to use this. I'm tired of debating niggas. Let's do it.
In Arizona.
I want to use this.
All right. So listen. Let's
go to all this debate.
So wait. All right. So wait a minute. So hear me out. Let me make sure I understand what you're asking for. Because respectfully, as the moderator, I will go ahead and give you what you're asking for. So to be clear, you're proposing Bill Collector versus JC.
Can't believe it.
Yeah.
At number 7.
At number 7.
All right, don't worry about it. Everybody clear. That's what we're talking about here. I'm going to run down the categories. Don't worry. Listen, it's okay because that is why we have the categories. And, Polo, they give you a hard time, but at the end of the day, that's what you need to do.
It's cool.
Bill Collector, not from Philly.
Bill's from North
Bill Collector.
They from Philly. They from Philly.
I'm not from Philly. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? All right.
It's Rum Nitty in Arizona, bro.
You guys have already debated a lot of the topics. Strength of schedule.
JC.
If you had...
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Strength of schedule. Everybody got their champion flags, right?
Yes.
Strength of schedule.
Yes.
If you have JC over Bill Collector winning the strength of schedule category, please raise your champion flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
It's all right. Jalen Hurts still my man.
All right. So JC gets strength of schedule. Impact.
Come on. What we doing?
If you have JC winning the Impact category over Bill Collector, please raise your champion flag.
Come on, I know y'all want to raise it. Don't worry, we in Philly. It's all right.
He headlined at SM.
I can shoot, pass, and drive.
What we talking about right now? Come on, Jay.
Headline SM.
2.
Put a little higher. It's all right. We in Philly.
I'm trying to think about it though.
He headlined no man.
It's close though. I'm not gonna front.
He headlined no man SM. Take a minute, but we might not know.
Technically.
Okay, co-main event.
I got Bill.
Hold on.
Headlining Gnome is cool except for when you lose. Well, excuse me, Summer Madness. Summer Madness, excuse me, my fault. I missed Summer Madness.
Hold on. Impact. If you have JC winning the Impact category over Bill Collector, please raise your champion flag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So JC gets that category.
That's that
On
bullshit.
the right side of history.
All right.
That's that
Consistency.
Man won a tournament and
If you have JC,
Consistency?
if you have JC
I need to see
over Bill Collector in
I need to see
consistency,
this.
raise your champion flag.
Consistency.
Yes,
JC?
consistency.
L's though. Like y'all acting like JC.
This is not way long.
Nah,
9-5 south cause of battles. Could've been 9-5 north from the shackles. Ain't no regrets if I did it, then I had to. I'm lit, bitch, holding that torch like a statue. Don't look for problems, the niggas get at you. My biggest op is the one with the gavel. I take the chop and the one with the barrel. Give it up, but come cause I have it. I'm about to turn 9-5 to a mixtape. Fuck boy, go get your shit straight. I seen what you posting, that shit fake.
Alright, so consistency, we gave Bill Collector. Next up, moments. If you have JC for moments over Bill Collector, raise your champion flag.
Give me an example. Good to break down.
Sure, I'll give you a moment. J-Rock seatbelt.
Okay.
Hey man, holla, hold my brother up. I mean, my brother gotta hold me up. If you have JC winning that category over Bill Collector, please raise your champion.
What moments y'all have for Bill Collector from action?
I can shoot, pass, and drive. I'm a triple threat. What are you talking about?
Shit. I ain't gonna front.
He asked for this.
I could just pull up JC versus She Happens, just let it play. Just let it play. I could just let it play.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I could just let it play. Or I could go. What's the moment in the battle?
I ain't gonna front. JC. I'm about to say.
I'm taking Bills.
Eyeball the White was kind of crazy on Gnome on a big stage. Eyeball White the Undertaker. I'm about to say Maxwell's crazy too.
Oh yeah, Maxwell shit.
Do that every interview. Come on, man.
The thing is, hold up. Here's the thing. Respectfully.
And I don't want to make it's not
a moment. Is that one thing? When you say I can put on JC and Sheet Happens right now, that's not necessarily a moment. That's a great battle.
Excellent.
Okay,
But it's not a moment. That would be.
Give moments. Go ahead.
All right. So if you have, well, let's take the vote. All right, because we voted and basically nobody had. All right. So right now, JC has strength of schedule.
Yeah.
JC has impact. Bill Collector has consistency. Bill Collector has moments. 2-2. Here we are. Material. If you have JC.
This is close.
I understand. Y'all, we took plenty of time here. So, unless you have a...
Nah, this one's close. Hold on. Let me think.
Go ahead, take your time.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, look.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
Go ahead, Tony.
Bill shit against Mad Flex, Mac, and Pass is fucking crazy, bro.
It is. It's very crazy.
His shit versus nigga too.
I don't have JC.
Nah, Bill's fine.
I got Bill and JC.
I got Bill.
All right. So I hear a lot of side conversations. Here we go. Material. If you have JC over Bill Collector for material, please raise your champion flag.
It's over.
1, 2. It's 2 votes. All
He
right.
knows what next. What's next?
Oh,
Do we need to vote on performance?
I ain't gonna lie.
It's all like, we're not even gonna vote for that.
Yo, Bill's rapping at a higher level than JC right now.
He is.
It's not.
And yo, I don't.
It's close. It's close.
Yo, I don't have.
Pacing time.
I don't have a battle.
It's over though. It's over though.
But you're talking about great.
I'm gonna just close with this. I don't have a battle
content
here
that requires
contended from JC this year, but I have one for Bill. You feel me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Awesome.
I'm taking. Well,
Hold it down.
you taking Mac and Bill over Sheet and JC.
I'm taking it.
Respectfully.
All right.
Respectfully.
That's where I'm
the
at.
last category.
All right, hold.
Nah, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, I was
We know the last category.
I asked if we needed to vote for performance. Everybody said no.
Okay.
All right. So, gentlemen.
We didn't settle it.
So back to
Gentlemen, that puts JC at number 7.
Ooh, crazy.
Now,
How
here's
right.
I want to start. I want to start in a different place to see if they have somebody to propose here. J Black, do you have? Well, dang.
I like Bill. I got Bill at 6.
I'm not mad at Bill. It's
Y'all got easy over Bill?
Yeah.
now.
You do good, bro. Yo, you
Hey,
good,
wait,
brother? What's up with you, bro?
No.
Here, pass that one.
You good, brother?
Listen, what y'all not gonna do? Y'all not gonna do this. Y'all not. Every time I say easy name, y'all not gonna. Yo, we doing this. They got easy and number 8 on the so that it's art. It's art.
Okay, and so we helping them out. I'm
gonna wait till they done.
We get him
Yeah, we
adjusted.
need a conversation.
We get him adjusted.
Y'all want to.
I think.
One more. We gonna get to it.
Hold on.
I'm trying to.
Can I say a sentence?
Go ahead.
Easy to Block Captain is the cleanest person in battle rap. Untainted, untouched. You know what I mean? It stays to the top 10. What is he doing? What else is he taking? He's not losing. He's not losing everything, moments, all that. He's knocking down the structure of battle rap. It's unprecedented what he's doing.
I have a person
he's charting GOAT territory type.
One moment.
It's time.
What?
It's time.
What?
Let's not pour ketchup in the tomato sauce.
Can you come back? Can you come back? Anything I just said. Can you come back? Anything I just said. Let's go.
That he's the cleanest. He's clean and
the cleanliest person in battle rap right now.
All right. Well, the clean. I'm not gonna. But this whole
not even consistency.
Like what you talking about?
I saw that.
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented.
Can I promote somebody right now?
Consistent.
He said. Bill
I'm putting Bill at 6.
I got somebody else I'm proposing at 6.
M Lane. All right, one moment. M Lane. Who do you propose at 6?
It's time for
Hold on,
Suge.
Tony, bro. There's a song that it's on the radio right now.
I'm
It's just an
proposing Suge
amazing
at 6.
song. I want to sing this song for Tony, bro. If pause is necessary. It's just one of the hits. You know, it's going platinum right now, especially in battle rap. Verb ain't do it. He ain't do it. Dad ain't do it. We don't know who's gonna do it. If he try to do it, and we ain't gonna do it, he gonna do it. But I don't think he gonna do it. Like, he's gonna come on, man.
Shout
out to who ain't doing it? Nobody did
who do you want to propose?
Nobody.
I just want to say, when I was
last
arguing Easy for Cody and all this, I ain't hear all this. We ain't gonna do it and all. I ain't hear all this.
That was years ago. That was years ago.
Taz ain't do it. Daddy ain't do it.
Tito, who are you proposing?
I second. I think it's time we talk about Mr. Shotgun Suge at number 6.
I agree.
All right, so wait a minute.
I think we talk about Mr.
Hear me out, fellas.
I agree.
Lane, you want to go?
One moment.
Let him go. Let him go.
Let him get up. You brought it up first. You want to
Let him
start?
get up.
Yeah, so for
At this
Suge.
moment right now, Suge just started a Twitter space.
Yeah, no, shout out.
You good, Suge?
Okay, so for me, salute to Suge. Impact, crazy moments, crazy performance, crazy. Inclining material, right? But and then body of the he also won body of the year for sure.
Yeah, seriously.
But the situation is that I look at you know what I'm saying, his strength of schedule. He has one top 20 contender and he lost to him in a judge battle. And that weighs a lot to me. I know we talked a lot about. Tony Bro had a thing about saying that, like, well, if you're the A side of your battle going in, you're already up 1-0 or whatever, right? So I do think that, like, the people that he's going up against, and then also, I don't think Bill. You said sort of. I think that also when you talk about Bill, you don't really have blemishes. Suge has blemishes.
Where he got that at?
He got blemishes against Hank Diggs. He has a judge battle. He has a judge battle.
If you don't hate Dick that and bury it, what are you talking about? Bury that shit. What are you talking about? Hank Diggs. What we doing?
But I'm saying,
what we doing? What we doing? What we doing?
I'm not ready to talk about it.
He said I take Hank Diggs. What we doing? Come on. Shotgun Suge is one of the most dominant people, if not the most dominant battle rapper in 2022. In terms of like bodying that person, bodying this person. It looks crazy. Looks crazy.
So I would just like to say
only have him with like one body. I don't think he
one, but dominating though.
You said multiple bodies. I only have him with one. I only have him with one. I'm about to say I only have him with dominance.
Dominance.
Oh my God.
One round.
Bro, why would you keep saying this one round?
Because the Hank Diggs battle was 1 round. Y'all just dismissed it. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's 1 round.
You have to. You have to.
So I was just gonna say I think there are a couple. I think a lot of the contentious points here actually are between Bill and Suge. I think Bill and Suge is actually very close.
I don't think so. I think we should really be talking about Swamp right now at this point in time. We should be talking about Swamp and Suge at this point in time. Come on, like.
Wait. So wait.
My thing is.
So are you saying Bad Money? To be clear, so are you saying you have JC over Swamp and Suge? Because right now we're at 7.
I dare you. No.
I mean, not JC. I'm not JC. Bill Collector. Sorry. You have Bill Collector over Swamp and Suge. We're talking about the number 6 spot right now.
I mean, we can talk about whatchamacallit, Bill and Suge after this, but I think right now, like, Swamp fits at the number 6 spot.
Can I make a quick point? Everybody else that is in that is over Suge, or like I have over Suge, have more than one top 20 contender on their list. Suge has one and he lost to him in a judge battle. What are we doing with that?
Battles contenders?
No, but we have projections, right? We have projections, though, right? Like we understood, but it don't matter what we know. But even before that, we thought his strength of schedule wasn't that crazy. Like,
to judge battles, but can we open a layer inside of it and dissect a little bit what happened in that battle?
Him having body of the year against Chess is extremely. I just told you, impact he's going to get that. Performance he's going to get that. He's also going to get moments. But like when I look at the other stuff, strength of schedule, consistency is going to come down to a split. So I'm not mad.
Does he get impact over Bill?
Wait, but look,
yes.
Look, I want to say this though, because
he definitely gets impact over Bill.
So you got Miss Miami, you got Drugs, Stumbles, Chess, Quest McCody, A-Verb, and Danger Zone. Those are all kind of clear wins.
Hold up. Does anybody here believe the Miss Miami battle is competitive and debatable?
Here we go. But you was just shy
Kind of, yeah.
Y'all was just shy strong.
Yeah, I think it's.
Like,
He still won the battle.
I'll give him
won the
win
battle,
for it,
yeah.
but I don't think it's a dominant.
It's not a
dominating. And for what it's worth, like the battle,
But it's still a win though. It's a clear win.
Yeah, but we're talking about.
But when you make the dominance case, you can't add that to the sample size of dominance.
But I didn't say Miss Miami.
My thing is,
but I didn't say Miss Miami. I said
he has
Drugs,
dominance, right?
Stumbles, Chess,
But the point I'm
Quest McCody, A-Verb, and Danger Zone. I didn't say Miss Miami.
He showcased dominance, right? But the thing is like he's showcasing dominance, but he has one top 20 contender compared to everybody else.
But
multiple top 20 contenders, and the one he has, he lost to in the judge
For me, it's not even that for me.
But you can't.
For me, it's all right. He has 3 1-rounders that he lost, right? The Ryder and Prep battle he wasn't clean in, the Hank Dix battle, whatever. But he doesn't have the judge.
I know who you have for champion of the year.
But he has the judge loss against Swamp. So for me,
I just figured you
it's
out,
like
right?
there's 3 1-rounders where 2 of them you're not clean in, and then you have a judge loss as well. So I can't
I know
omit the
who you
fact
got.
that he has at least 2-3 losses.
Does the fact that he took these battles in a short amount of time factor in it?
No, we can't do that because
Why not?
we can go through Danny's schedule. He's battled 4 times in 5 weeks. We can go through A-Awards. He's battled 4 times in 6 weeks. We can go through Nitty's. He's battled 4 times in 40 days.
So
everybody has that case. Everybody has that case.
And these guys are doing it with like
Should
not
have
to
less
do it, but like
time than
A-Ward
all
doing
of
it
them.
with less blemishes, just to put that out there.
Yeah, but it's also
he had less time than all of them.
Potato chip, man.
Yeah, but you sign up for it.
Yeah, I get that, but you gotta perform. Yeah, bro, like it's levels to the shit. So respectfully, I mean, Ward, he gives guys shots and shit. That's cool, but Suge is taking.
Suge don't have that much better strength of schedule than A-Ward does.
Yes, he does.
How does he?
Because there's a lot of air in that schedule.
Okay, what are Suge's like competitive people that he went against?
Pretty much.
What did Chess show up with?
My thing is, it wasn't competitive because when he battled them, he walked them down. It was no need to be competitive.
All right. Listen, gentlemen. Sorry, I was going to say ladies and gentlemen. Respectfully. All right. We have 6 spots left. Can we all agree that everybody remaining has a valid argument to be somewhere in that 6? All right. What we have to do at this point, again, for the sake of time, we have to get somebody to be nominated at 6. And unfortunately, we've got 3 names. Shotgun Suge, Bill Collector, and didn't somebody say Swamp? Somebody mentioned Swamp. So this is what we're gonna do.
I don't know what's going on right now.
This is what we're gonna do.
I just gotta say that.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna take a vote on, because we have to compare somebody, because at that point, now we're talking about the top 5. So we need to make sure that when we solidify this 6th spot, now we're at our top 5. And then pretty much you're gonna have a debate. We're gonna go through the criteria for everybody, because that's just what it is, the top 5. All right? So Black proposed Bill Collector. Who are you proposing?
Swamp.
Sure. Sounds like we should
I'm
be
just
doing
talking about
Suge
the
and Bill, but
Don't worry about it.
Bill. I'm probably putting Bill at 6.
All right, so I got 2 for Bill.
Yeah, I got Bill Collector at 6.
3 for Bill. M. Lang. I know you already said it, but
Yeah, I have Suge.
all right. Mark.
6? That's crazy.
Yes, at 6.
It's close. Like,
Yes, it is. Every one of these is going to be close the rest of the way.
Man, I think I low-key have Swamp.
Okay.
At least Mark has some common sense.
Holy fuck.
I have Bill at 6.
You guys, who you got?
I'm flabbergasted.
I have Bill
We're going off
Collector
our
at
own
6.
opinions.
I ain't
Right?
saying that.
I'm just being clear. I'm just being clear. Yeah.
Let's bust this
One
out.
moment. All right. So just to be
Where the
clear,
French up?
he didn't say yet. Let's give him a moment.
If somebody can sway me and say Swamp definitely does not deserve to be there, then I'll
I got
consider
you.
it. But
I got you. Don't worry about it. France earlier.
The most influential person in battle. Go ahead.
Earlier, M. Lang had a lot of pressure.
Don't do that. The leagues don't pay me. Don't do that. Don't do that. The leagues don't pay me. Don't do that.
That just happened.
They don't hit the cash app.
You know what I'm saying?
They should be paying, man. All your stats get used.
Cash app. You know.
To be clear though, a lot of pressure. Take a moment. But
I kind of want to hear at this point more of why I think who's at 6. Like I want to hear the Swamps at 6. I want to hear the Bills at 6 and the Shugs at 6.
I don't even want to touch Swamp and Suge right now.
Yeah, I
don't even. For me personally.
I'm trying to hear.
I think it's 2 names.
It's not even.
It's
2 names.
Because my 2 to 6 is extremely fluid. Like it's extremely interchangeable. It's fluid. Like I can. Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what, Prince? I'm with you. My 2 to 6 is I'm there too.
I almost feel like there's no right and wrong answer at the same time. So I just kind of want to hear now all the cases, all 3 names.
Talking desperate.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we're talking.
You can't. The problem is you can't do criteria with 4 people.
No, but you can do it with 3. You can do it with 3 people and rank them 1, 2, and 3 for each category, and then we can figure out. We can figure out from there who has a little bit more of an edge.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna be here till Christmas.
Arguments.
And we in the top 5, so it's his best.
Arguments have been made. Let me make this clear. All right, y'all ready? I'm gonna give each name for the category. Okay. Here we go. We're talking about Bill Collector, Swamp, and Shotgun Suge.
Where do y'all put Easy at?
Don't worry about it.
Easy needs to.
Don't worry. Wait. That's what I'm about to say. Hold on.
I got him 3.
Easy should be part of the conversation.
All right. So we have 3 people. Listen, you just asked to do the vote with 3 people. Now you're trying to add a 4th person, Polo.
No, cool.
All right. We got Shotgun Suge, Swamp, and Bill Collector. We're talking about number 6 spot. So we're gonna go through the categories. There's already been plenty of debate.
Am I the only one that? Oh no, you have Suge at 6. Okay, I just want to make sure because if I was the only one that I want to, because that's to me, I'm willing to be persuaded.
Yeah. There were 3 people that were fine with Bill at 6. So if France would have had Bill at 6 as well, then that would have been, it would have settled it.
So for me, before you start that, because I think we can kind of skip a couple phases. Whoever got Bill at 6, I just want to know, because the things that I'm thinking about when in terms of, because Bill and Suge are 5 and 6 for me. So my thing is that separates the 2 is impact and material.
I could make a case for Suge being champion of the year, or how we even.
Almost all these guys could. That's why they
Right, almost all of them could.
Swamp is the
Everyone
only.
at this point has it.
So if you got Bill,
all 6 of these names legitimately left have a case to be won. That's the reason why this is difficult.
Swamp's most dominant. Swamp's most dominant win this year was over Dot.
Oh my God!
That's not what it is.
I can't jack that.
What's up with this criteria, though?
Can we get to the right security?
Yeah, I'm about to say, okay. All right, hold it down.
They don't want to do the criteria.
Hold it down.
This is getting ridiculous.
Hold it down. We're gonna go and do the criteria because we're really talking in circles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In fact, never mind. After this though, it is time. It's definitely time for the war. It's been over an hour. All right. Oh my God. Bill Collector, Shotgun Suge, and Swamp. All right. First category: strength of schedule. All right. Now remember, there's 3 people that y'all voting on, so understand. If you have Swamp winning the strength,
why can't we throw Easy in here too?
That's what I said that, y'all. I said that.
it's gonna be with 4 people.
It should be 2 people there.
But y'all, the problem is, the problem is, let's do. Wait.
You only have 2 people out of 10 that say Swamp should be down there. So
Respect
that's Suge and Bill.
Wait. We have to agree to do one first. Let's do a vote
That's what I'm saying.
Suge, because I don't agree that we should be debating
That's
Suge right
it.
now.
France had the if France would have said Bill Collector at 6, Bill would have been at 6, based on the voting. He said he wanted to hear the arguments. And then, respectfully, you said, let's do all 3. Let's vote for the criteria on all 3.
Let's do, yeah.
Do 2.
Can somebody name a dominant win for Swamp?
Yeah, but
other
listen,
than Dot?
it's a tentative spot still. It's a tentative spot once we do it. It can still be moved.
All through the tournament.
We're just talking about Bill Collector
and what?
Not when
and
it counted.
Shotgun Suge.
Bill and Suge. Okay.
Bill Collector and Shotgun Suge.
Let's go.
I'm gonna start right here with you, France. Who do you? I'm sorry, my bad. Not one by one. Everybody, if you have Shotgun Suge winning the strength of schedule category over Bill Collector, raise your champion flag. If you have,
I'm gonna raise hell.
I got shots.
I'll take you. You said Shotgun Suge.
if you have Shotgun Suge over Bill Collector for strength of schedule for 2022, raise your champion flag, please.
This is crazy.
Way no way.
One per
Read
2
the names
people.
first. They both have like 10 names.
All right, hold on one moment. Fred's gonna give us the names. Stat guy.
Let's go with Suge's names. He has one.
Just name and 1 round of 2.
All right.
1 round of 3.
Ryder 1 rounder, Lord Nems 1 rounder, Prep 1 rounder, Miss Miami, Swamp, Drugs, Stumbles, Chess, Quest McCody 1 rounder, Hank Diggs 1 rounder, A-Verb, Danger Zone 1 rounder.
And these all back. A lot of these is close to each other too.
It's a good resume.
Go to the other.
All right, go to Bills.
One moment.
Yeah, it's good.
Bill.
Because they're 1 rounders.
All right, Bill. Mad Flex, Mac Myron, Pass, 1 rounder, Dre Dennis, compliment battle. Kang, 1. Kang Shines 1 round. Don Marino, Rum Nitty, Rosenberg Raw, and Lil Slap.
Bill. No.
Bill wins strength of schedule.
Okay. So.
It's just one category, y'all. It's just one category.
So Bill Collector wins the strength of schedule category over Shotgun Suge. We took our vote. Where's my pen?
Tally it up, man.
All right, I am. Don't worry about it. I got y'all.
This shit ain't be a Suge and Bill conversation.
All right.
I'm telling you, it should be Swamp.
We gonna get to him.
Impact. If you have Shotgun Suge over Bill Collector for the category of impact, raise your champion flag. 1.
For the whole year, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everybody but Bad Bunny. All right.
Nah, me neither.
Oh, okay. My bad. Thanks. All right, I got. So Bill Collector. I mean, Suge won that one. All right. Consistency. If you have Shotgun Suge over Bill Collector for the category of consistency, raise your champion flag.
Damn.
Okay.
All right.
Who we voting for right now?
If you have Shotgun Suge over Bill Collector for consistency. All right, just pull up. All right, so Bill gets consistency. So right now, Bill has strength of schedule and consistency. Suge has impact. Moments. If you have Shotgun Suge over Bill Collector for moments, raise your champion flag. 1, 2, 3. All right.
You said Shotgun Suge over Bill for moments?
Yes. All right. Yeah. Material. If you have Shotgun Suge over Bill Collector for material, raise your champion flag.
This is cool.
Nah, he got that, but I ain't gonna front. This close.
This is closer than I thought it would be.
Performance, I got it clear for sure, so we can just get to the.
Y'all just want to vote because we know this is going to be 3-3.
I was going to say,
It looks like he's going to be
if you guys have Bill Collector, so if you have Bill Collector, raise your champion flag for material. All right. So that gives Bill Collector the material category, and then performance.
Sure.
So it's 3-3. So now we're gonna go around the room, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go around the room, ladies and gentlemen. France. All right, M. Lang. Yep.
Salute to Suge. I think he has had you know what I'm saying, a milestone year of in his career. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a really, really great year for him. However, I still think that Bill had a better year than him holistically. You know, the schedule means a lot for you know what I'm saying? I just think that means a lot. I think his material was good and I think his consistency was good. So I have Suge at 6 with Bill over him.
Okay. So we have one vote for Bill at 6 from M. Lang.
You said Bill at 6 or Suge?
Suge, sorry. Suge at 6. My bad. I got my paper here. Excuse me.
For all the same reasons M. Lang mentioned, I also have Bill Collector over Suge. So I got Suge at 6.
So we have 2 votes for Suge at 6.
Yo, Black,
Jay Smoke.
Yeah. Sticking to my guns here.
Like we've said this whole time, and more than anything, when we get up here, man, it is super duper close. But I'm sticking with what I came in here with. I actually have Shotgun Suge at 5 and Bill Collector at 6.
Okay, my man Harry.
Don't look too happy yet. You still got some votes?
Yeah. All right. It's tough because one obviously won the tournament. They both got a Battle of the Year contender. They're pretty split on the categories, with Suge winning performance the most clearest. But he does have Body of the Year on Summer Madness, and that is a lot. That is a lot. It's a very big deal. But Bill is also the only person to make a finals at King of the Dot and URL.
There's 2 different years. 2 different years. 2 different years.
But
2 different
I'm
years.
saying they're both I'm saying this, they're both making history.
2 different years.
They both have historic moments in their run. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's different years.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
History doesn't matter the year.
Yo, don't do these Mike Breen stats.
Let him get up. Let him get up.
Don't do these Mike Breen stats.
Let him get up.
But he won
Let
a
him get up.
season. He won a season.
And he won the season.
This shit crazy.
I do have Suge with more losses than Bill, though.
Holy smokes.
I do, man. I have him losing the Swamp. I have him losing the Rider and Prep. And other one-rounders, but this is hard, yo. This is not easy.
Come on, Francis.
That's why we're here.
Let's go.
All right, I'm going.
Go, Francis.
Imagine it to Suge.
So you have Suge at 6.
Suge at 5.
So Bill at 6.
Yeah.
All right.
The difference maker for me is gonna be the Verb battle, where I love
talk about that yet.
I love Suge's second round.
I got a purpose to say no.
I love Suge's second round in that battle.
Sorry, man.
Personally, I'm gonna just go out and say this. I'm not one of the
I'll
people.
talk for that long.
I wasn't one of the people that thought he dirtied everybody in his run. Like I didn't thought he dirtied drugs. I didn't think he dirtied stomachs. He dirtied chest for sure. But that Verb battle.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's gonna be the edge for me.
Jay Black.
That first round.
Who do you have at 6, Jay Black? Bill Collector or Shotgun Suge?
Well, you're doing an amazing job. Shake my hand, sir. We appreciate you. Salute. Thank you for your service to what you're doing here.
Thank you, Cafe.
To make it simple, can you hold it down for a second? Shout out to Bill Collector and shout out to Shotgun Suge. Both of them having really impactful and great years. However, I think 2 things happened between 2 different people, and it's called the flip. Shout out to Bill Collector. He won a King of Dot tournament. Again, like Fran said, since you said, I'm just bringing it up again. You know, the history of him going to the finals and going to the finals again in 2 different places is fire. Again, obviously, it's 2 different years. But when Bill Collector put down his sword, I feel like Shotgun Suge picked it up and ran with it for the rest of the year and was showing dominance, winning in places that we predicted him not to win. The chess battle for Body Bag of the Year, one of the best performances of the year. Keep in mind, he was on the card with everybody and had the performance of the night amongst everybody. SM, and you know what he decides to go to? Okay, that's a big room. Y'all know I'm good on the big room. Let's go in a quiet place.
Let's talk about
and people made a sound. He turned out to be a monster that caught him. Volume. That happened. Yeah, we here. What y'all want to do? I'm here.
Can I just offer some pushback? Can I offer some pushback?
Hold on. Let me round up. A-Verb situation in that, Performance of the night. Honestly, I feel like he was cheated. Shout out to A-Verb. But I think Shotgun Suge won that money as well right there too. I'm just saying, thing that's going on. I have Shotgun Suge not even at 5. I have him above this. His name should be left alone. Shotgun Suge.
So you have Bill.
I have Bill at 6, and I have Shotgun Suge somewhere else.
Can I just ask you a question, sir? Let me ask you a question.
Shotgun Suge somewhere else.
Let me hit the vote now.
Shotgun Suge somewhere else.
All right, man. Bad Bunny. Grab the microphone, please. Bad Bunny. Go out. Number 6, Bill Collector or Shotgun Suge?
Swamp.
See, and that's the problem right now.
Wait. Don't worry about it.
Philly niggas don't like directions.
Tito.
I mean, I just have. There's a lot of. I think it is very close. But to me, I think that tournament win is a lot to me.
This real money, no PPPs. Nigga, that AR shoot 223s. Hit a B10, that thing on freeze. Cash for the farms, I got the keys. Looking for Poppy, catch me in the breeze. Racks on the Birkin, I play with them G's. Thinking with Instagram, bitch, I'm a tease. She not a jack, she Vietnamese. I'm on fire, 500 degrees. Bag of that rust, we smoke out the peak. When they free gutter, he